All right, guys, welcome in. Time for another stream. What's up, fellas? Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another day, another stream in 2026. The name is consistency, and hopefully we can reach that this year. Hold on. I have my camera off. All right, it's back on. We're good. What's up? There we go. It's on. It's on. Hey, what's up, fellas? Welcome. Another. What is it? What is the date today? The 3rd, and today is a Saturday. It's the weekend. What's up? Hey, what's up? Drop Tom. What's up, dude? What's up, Taro? What's up, Ronan? What's up, Runa? Marius, what's up, guys? Atomic. Rokai, what's up, dude? Kananas, Devil. Roa, what's up? Love you too. Bushy Doofus, what's up, dude? What's up, everybody? All right, so today is all about, we're going to be just chatting today. We're going to be discussing the plans for the channel, really. We're going to be doing the annual, I guess this is going to be an annual thing where, because I didn't realize that chatters like this so much, at least for the Twitch chatter side. I guess people really like the chatter tier list, where I get to rank specific chatters in the chat, where I don't know that you can only do that if you have such a small, very concentrated chat. So I guess we should take advantage of that as we can, you know? And we're going to be doing a chatter tier list. So if you guys want to get ranked, you can get ranked. And if you guys want to know about the year's, the plan for this year's streams and content for YouTube, this is going to be the stream as well. We'll be discussing a bunch of stuff. We'll be taking feedback, and I'll also be taking recommendations for games that we play this year. Just recommendations, anything, and I'll write it down and I'll see what I can do. I have a couple things written down already, but I will 100% take any recommendations from chat if I like it. So this year, and I'll also be talking about just like me and what's been going on, and I guess it's been a while since we've done a real just chatting stream. So I'll kind of fill you guys in. So it'll be a little yappy. It'll be a little yappy, and we'll go into all that, you know? Go into also the games that are coming out this year. I'm trying to see if there's any games that I am looking forward to. I can't think of any, really. I really can't think of any. RE9 is not something I'm looking forward to, and I'm not going to be playing. But that is something that also the games that we still need to finish and or play prior to the year continuing, you know. Marvel Rivals, that's also something, sure. That's also something that we can discuss. But you know, just a bunch of yapping and a bunch of just chatting, just kind of talking. And let's put on some music. Let's see here. Let me put on some music, some background stuff. Oh, we got a spammer. We got a spammer in the chat. In the YouTube chat. Nice. Cool. Taken care of. I think that was a bot on YouTube chat. I did the last few streams. Did he finish Expedition 33? I did, but I still am going through post-game. I'm still going through post-game. I still want to. So also, any questions that we have for streams, anything you have, you know, this is kind of also kind of an AMA type of thing where you can ask questions about whatever's going to be happening this year. And we'll kind of compare to what we were talking about last year. Oh, I don't think I want to do that, actually. Let me put on some music real quick before we get going. Because I'm pretty sure there was nothing done last year. You know? This year was a little weird, I will say. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's some good background music, no? That's some good background music, right? Damn, making me do my job here. All right. So let's talk about a couple things. Let's talk about, let me write things down actually. Let's talk about first, let's do what do we talk about first? Let's talk about, oh, first of all, what I have to do is the VIP stuff. Okay. So the VIP stuff for the chat lock, I have to get, let me get that done right now. Let's talk about the chat lock real quick. So let's talk about that real quick. Okay. Let's see. Where in the world? Okay, so who do we have for? I am gonna be modding. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be VIPing all the people that were in Faith's thing. I also am gonna be modding people that were actually in my thing, okay? And I know that might not seem fair, but it's whatever. I just think that it's better that way, and everybody's happy. So that's how it goes. VIP is, I mean VIP. My brain doesn't work. My brain is broken. Okay, so first, my team, 4 people made it through, and that was, I think Wind Page, which was the Snorlax. Let me actually pull up the spreadsheet. I think that'd be best. The tarot spreadsheet. Let's see here. Was that a Google one? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the ones that got it. Let me see. Let me take a look. I wonder if he put a. Taro, did you put a VIP section? Ones that actually got through. I don't. If not, don't worry about it. I can just look for it. How do you search? On. I don't know how to spreadsheet. How do you spreadsheet, bro? How do you spreadsheet? Okay. Okay, there we go. Found it. Okay. Wind Page. Yep, got that one. Snorlax was Masserect, which is Nero in Discord, I'm pretty sure. So let's do Masserect. Who else was it? Control F. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured it out. I'm also intuitive, chat. Then we have Mystic Raywolf and MS Mycarius. Nice. Mystic Raywolf. Yo, Ray gets to have VIP. I didn't think about that until now. And MS Mycarius. Mycarius is a newer one. I actually don't know too much about Mycarius, but hopefully that'll change in the future. Mycarius. There we go. There we go. And now for Faiths. It was okay. Ah, there we go. So it was yeah, we'll give Kananas the thing. She revived him. Kananas. Mr. Streamer reads now. Dude, I read books, bro. I read books. I can't name 10 books yet, but dude, I'm on track. I'm on track. Remoraid and Pawnyard. Wait, was that one? I thought
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Just the MVP, let's go.
Jest, yep, Jest was definitely an MVP. I'm sorry, but I think my favorite Pokemon was definitely Blue Daru. Blue Daru was my VIP, dude. Then Reverse Joker. Blue Daru was so sick. Then there was... Okay. In Blue Do we prayed. Wait, Godoy was in the party? That's crazy. I didn't realize she took him. All right. And Pichu? Was Pichu in the party too? Damn, I actually didn't realize what her party was, or who the people in her party was. Okay. And okay, so wait, were they all like singles, or was there no like actual fusions? Wait, am I looking at the right party? Maybe I'm not looking at the right party. I thought I was. Maybe not. Yeah, because there was Jest. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me look at this a little bit better. Rhea was the only single fusion? Yeah, I might not be looking at the right one then. Cause who went in there with her? Okay, it wasn't. Let me see her party. Ah, there we go. Found it. Yeah. Okay, found it. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, I understand. I'm new to Sheets. I'm a tourist. I'm a Google Sheets tourist. Okay, so we have Kananas, half of Kananas. Then we have yes, Batsu. That's right. Okay, Jest was in there. Yep. That's right. Kuros, Batsu, Maru. Then it was Bitstorm. Then Spirita. Damn, that was a good one for Spirita. He was the Darkrai. The Mar. And Adley, unfortunately, did not make it. That one was unfortunate, but Adley was not able to make it. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. GG's, Adley. Who the Miss Magius was? The Miss Magius? Oh my god, who was the Miss Magius? Oh, I actually completely forgot about the Miss Magius. We might have to take a look at the VODs. I think that's the last one, right? That we need to that we need to do. It's yeah, I know that Spirit Shadow. Oh no. It was something Shadow. No, it wasn't Masa. Masa was on my team. He was Kasamune. He was together with me. But it's something Shadow. Spirita was the Darkrai. Miss Magius was something Shadow. Masa was bench fodder. Actually, Masa did really well for the later half of the run. Masa and who was it? Let me see. Where are you at? Where was the Aerodactyl? That was the... Hold on. I want to find him myself. I want to find him myself. Ah, here we go. Kazenage. Oh, okay. It was Kazenage and Masamune. Yeah, actually those two were really good at the end there. Yeah, that was a really cool one. I was gonna bring Kasamune in to the to the Elite Four, but then dude, Mini Runa was so sick. I really like Mini Runa. Unfortunately, man, that sucked, man. That freaking Gyarados Electivire combo was a actual bitch and a half. And man, I was so sad about Random Idiot. Random Idiot. Oh man, I love that Pokemon so much. Shadow Nerd 92. Okay. Shadow Nerd 92. That's the last one. Perfect. All right, let's VIP them now. 92. That's what it was. All right, let's VIP them now. Okay. So, first, let's do my team. VIP Wind Page. These will be removed by the end of the next chat lock. So I have to keep this sheet will be good for when we unmod them, un-VIP them next year. God damn it. Sorry. VIP Mass Erect. Okay. Then VIP Mystic Raywolf. We should probably make a little thing at the bottom. Are you freaking shooting them too? Why are you shooting them while I VIP them? That's funny. I guess it's an inauguration, I guess. But they're not even here yet. Some of them aren't even here. MS Mycarius. Okay, then we have Cananis. Cananis is here, so he's gonna get shot hella. Okay, VIP Jest, Silver Crown. Yeah, I think Jest was definitely Faith's biggest VIP. VIP. Cross. VIP Batsumaru. I take VIP here very seriously. Not everybody just gets VIP. Bitstorm. Spirita. That was actually such a good Pokemon for her, my god. The Darkrai. What an insane Pokemon. Shadow Nerd 92. Shadow Nerd 92. Okay. I think you mean you take modding very seriously since you bring it up more than VIPing. Bro, I don't know what is up with me. I am hoping that the reading will be able to straighten my brain out a little bit. All right, cool. I was on the bench. It's more so like you just got stuck with a pretty man Pokemon. Want me to make a VIP role in Discord? Oh, you know what? That's a good idea too. Ooh, that's a good idea. I think you messed up the VIP for Mar. Oh, did I? Uh-oh. Did I? Shadow Nerd. Maybe I did. Furos. I had a Jest. Bananas. I messed Mycarius. Yeah, I think I did mess it up. Okay. Bitstorm. Okay. I'll do it again. Okay. The noted. Okay, yeah. Okay, the Mar. There we go. Yeah, I think that'd be cool, actually, to add a role that says the chat log VIPs. That's a good idea. I'm just happy you got to be a cool Pokemon again, not die like last time. Yeah, you got to be... Yeah, I think Ronaget, even though Ronaget really didn't get to shine too much, I think... So, now that we VIP'd everybody, let's go over maybe some feedback over this chat lock in particular. If anybody... I don't know, I kind of want to update the rules because I do think that there's some things that we could have done better. For example, I like the idea, now that we've done it, because we didn't know what necessarily to do. I like the idea of, like, permafusion. So if you fuse somebody, they stay that way. So there's no way to kind of, like, go around. We have so many Pokemon. I think permafusing would be pretty cool. You can kind of hold back, right? But permafusing would have been cool. Another thing would have been, let's see. Can you send me a list of the current VIPs on Discord then? Oh yeah, you can do it /VIPs if you want. Also, you can go to the Google Sheet if Taro wants to give it to you. If Taro wants to give it to you, they're there as well. Because the VIPs, there's a lot more VIPs than just these guys. So, yeah, I think that'd be best. Anyways, I got passed around. Yeah, exactly. What about Soul Link? I'll get into that. I love how earning VIP badges is volunteering for Mod Battery to bully them. I mean, to be honest, that's a thing around here. That's how we do things. All right? You flip off the streamer when you say you love them, and you beat up the mod. You gang up on the mods whenever they get inaugurated in any way. I'm gonna do a general VIP and a chat log VIP role. Sure, that's fine. I love you. All right, so with that being said, I think permafusing would have been good. I think that would have been funner and more interesting. The lifeline, I like the idea of the lifeline after the fact. I like the idea of reincarnating in another body. You get to get like something from them. Reincarnation with another Pokemon. I like the idea of the lifeline, and they get reincarnated, and the next Pokemon you capture is going to be the one. If it's a fusion, though, I think it doesn't count. So it's like, I think at that point there's too many stipulations. So I think maybe just the next single Pokemon. The next single Pokemon you capture with another single Pokemon. Single Pokemon. Reincarnation with the next single Pokemon. With the next single Pokemon. I like that idea. And I like the fact that there's only 3 lifelines. So you can bring someone back 50-50. 50-50 was cool. I like that idea. There's a chance for it to fail. I think the 50-50 is cool. What do you guys think about the 50-50? Do you think the RNG... Do you think it's fair to limit it and do 50-50? Or do you think it's too broken to take out one of those things? Permafusion, but will it allow reverse fusion? You can, yeah. Reverse fusion, I think, is fine. That's totally fine. I like that idea. What do you guys think of the 50-50, but only 3 lifelines? Yeah, 50-50 is pretty good, right? 3 lifelines? What about the 3 lifeline one? Also should use the lifeline right after the battle. It died. 3 lifelines or just 1? What I mean by lifeline, I'm sorry, it's the fact that you get to use the 50-50 only 3 times. That's what I mean by lifeline. So the 50-50 is a lifeline in itself. So you only get 3 shots to do that. After you use up your 3 life tokens, whatever you want to say, then you can never 50-50 again. So that's it. I just bully Satori for the love of the game. I mean, him and me both, to be honest, bro. We're both on the cross with nails on our hands while they throw fingies and it's me, Satori, Uwu, copy pastas. But anyways, I think the lifeline's cool. What else? What else? What else? I think reversing is cool. Reverse fusion is cool. What else? If you get a mandatory encounter where you're guaranteed to get one shot on the very first turn, there should be latency. Wait, what do you mean a mandatory encounter where you guaranteed to get one shot on the very first turn? What does that mean? Goo babies. What does that mean? Mandatory encounter. I'm trying to think of any other feedback I have for this. Yeah. What explain. Being swept is one thing, but fighting something so stupidly strong like the triple birds was just a middle finger for those who had to tank it. I think that's fine. I think that's just the love of that. That's just how the game is supposed to be. I think that's fine. The birds was something that was gonna happen, and it's just how it is, you know? You know, that, like, for example, that's just how it is, right? I see what you mean by mandatory. It is part of the story, but that's just how it is, you know? I think that's how it is. That's just how it's got to be. So, I don't see any need to be able to provide leniency for that. I think that was fine, personally. What's and I think that's pretty much all the feedback I had for the most part when it comes to the actual chat lock itself. Of how I would do it to change it if I were to do it again. Imagine having Unnerved and not Rock Slide. I don't know. I'm not a Pokemon nerd. But okay, so with that being said, here's the idea of what to do next year. So next year we are planning on doing it, or not next year, I'm sorry. Later this year, the next chat lock, right? I do think that we're going to be doing it. We're contemplating with the idea of soul linking subs. So basically what happened to Saturi this year, but with everybody. So when we both get an encounter for that area, then they get soul linked. However, and it's not encounter based, it's next Pokemon based, meaning that if I get an encounter on Route 1 and Faith doesn't get it because of whatever reason, I still get that Pokemon, but it's soul linked with the next one that she gets. So that's how we're going to be doing it. That's how what I'm thinking. I'm thinking between that and potentially like a crowd controlled chat lock, and maybe not doing it co-op, but doing it by myself, but still having Faith with me. I don't know. We're still contemplating. What about shinies? They're both immortal. That's just how it is. If we get lucky enough to get a shiny, then that pair is immortal. That's just how it's gonna be, you know? Watching 4 subs die at once is kind of funny. We're not doing Fusion again. Fusion, we're doing another game. We do a different game every time. You know? Normally in Soul Links, if someone doesn't get the Pokemon the same route, you can't use it. Yeah, but I think we don't do normal Soul Links because I don't want to stress Faith out and stuff. So I think we're going to provide a little bit of leniency for the sake of having fun and just having time, you know? I want to see my final form. Wait, can't you look it up? Right? You can fuse it in online, right? Heart Gold and Soul Silver randomizer. We're thinking about crowd control Pokemon will probably be worse for you than us. Oh, 100%. But, you know, that's the whole point of the chat lock is, you know, I don't know if we want to do a crowd control, but this is like an official one, not the one we did before, right? Where you guys gift 100 subs and you get to choose which Pokemon dies. This is an official crowd control that I found out. So I think you can play around with me getting potions and me not getting potions, me getting inflicted poison randomly, and etc., etc. But that is something that I don't know if I'm gonna do with a chat lock or a regular playthrough. So that's something that we're thinking about. So I'll think about it more as time passes. But I am thinking about the idea of a soul link. I think that'd be easier. I think that's great. And that's that. You know? But yeah. Because dead people would still be able to buy stuff for crowd control. Yes, you can help. You can help and you can mess up. So technically speaking, if you're in the party, you can just help yourself. Like, I'm not dying. I'm not dying. Not today. And then somebody tries like, yes, you are dying. And then it's like half health all of a sudden. You know, things like that. So I thought that idea would be kind of chaotic and kind of fun. But we'll see. I'm still playing around with the idea. With that being said, of course, I would nerf a lot of things so people can't just like literally pay to win and or pay to kill. So I would balance it as much as I can. So it doesn't just like, oh, I have more money, meaning you're gonna die no matter what. You know, I'm gonna limit it as much as I can. Metronome button, I think that's something that is available. I did see that. I will pay $100 for you to get sent back to the first town. It's things like that. You know, there's a lot of things like that that will be just, yeah. Anyways. So, with that being said, that's an idea. That's the ideas I'm contemplating with. Either Soul Link or a crowd control, an official crowd control. We'll see. But that's that. Anyways, the chat lock was very fun. I hope you guys had fun with it. And that's that. All right, next. Let's go over some things that we have to finish, right? So we still gotta finish Final Fantasy 14. We gotta finish Shadowbringers. Okay. We have to finish Dispatch, yes. So finish FF14. Dispatch. I do want to do the super bosses for E33. Okay. You said you wanted to try out Punch Out. That is an idea. We'll get to that once we get to that thing. Silk Song. I think Silk Song is a good one too. Yeah, do Silk Song. I think Silk Song is great. FF14, Dispatch, E33 super bosses, Silk Song, Kiwami 2, yes, but I think that's not an urgent thing right now. I think Silk Song, I'd rather play Silk Song. I'd rather put Silk Song more of as an urgency than Kiwami 2. A big maybe archipelago with mods. I will get to that in just a second. But this is something that I need to, like, things I need to prioritize for this year. Oh yeah, I do want to go back to Uma Musume. Because of the year, it's the year of the horses. So I am going to be returning to Uma Musume at some point. But we'll go into that later. But I think for now, those are my biggest priorities. E33 super bosses, Dispatch, FF14, and potentially Silk Song. Okay? And potentially Silk Song. I think those three, Dispatch, FF14, E33 super bosses, is one thing that I need to prioritize for sure. Does the stream keep buffering? Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not buffering for you. But that might be just you. And if it is buffering, you can always go to YouTube. By the way, what's up going on, Cygnus? Thanks so much, dude. What's up, man? Why is YouTube chat dead? Where are you guys? I mean, sometimes YouTube, you need to do something interesting. Play a game or watch VTuber clips for them to get active. I'm trying to work on that. So hopefully people on YouTube can be good. Man, there's some bad apples in YouTube chat today, huh? We had a bot and we had some bad apples there. Anyways, so there's that. That is I'm lurking. No worries, Zane. Yeah, I like lurkers. Lurkers are pretty great. So you just chill, brother. Okay. No worries. Okay. So that's where we're finishing up. Okay, so now let's just go over plans. Let's go over plans. Okay. Plans. Let's go over some plans, shall we? Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's go over some plans, chat. So, I'm always here, but I main on Twitch. You'll never know my true identity. True. Probably, yeah. Okay, so now let's go over some future plans, okay? Here are my ideas for future plans. Future plans. Okay? So... Future plans, I am thinking about doing a bucket list, another bucket list of games. The return of the bucket list. I decided that I want to do 20 games in 2026. Nice round even number. Okay? We'll go over that in just a second. I do want to potentially do another Nuzlocke. Okay? I don't know which game, but another Nuzlocke. The return, maybe Black and White 1, run it back. I have not actually beat a Nuzlocke myself because I failed literally at the finish line. I tripped and I fell at the finish line. Okay? Then I want to...
Brother, may I have some oats?
FPS Raptor! Here, here, brother. Thank you so much, amigo, for the 55-inch tier 1, amigo. Much love. Diamond and Rivals 2026 edition. Oh, God, dude. I don't know about that. I'm going to have to really lock in for that. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know about that, man. I will say that I did half-ass that challenge quite a bit. So if I do it, I will actually take it very serious. I'll help you for Rivals. Yeah, it all depends on what I want to do. Like, can I get help? Do I do it by myself? I don't know if I'm going to do that, but that's an idea. We'll do a feedback thing later. This year, I am doing another subathon. I kind of announced this last stream, but for the 5-year anniversary. So this is my 5th year of being a full-time content creator. So I'm going to be celebrating by doing another subathon. And it'll be in April. April. In April. It's the 5-year anniversary. It'll be in April, around there. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I have 4 months to plan this out. But I want to do something different. I want to do something fun. I don't want it to go for as long as it did last time. I'm hoping for maybe a 2-week subathon, max a month. It's gonna be uncapped because I don't think I'm like big enough to be able to completely cap it. But I am gonna make it. It's not gonna be a sub for 5 minutes like it was last time. Or what was it last time again? 3 minutes or something? I don't remember. It's going to be a lot more strict. I'm going to learn from my last subathon, and I'm going to try and perfect it. And actually make it a really good subathon. Okay? It was good. A lot of people liked it, and, you know, but I'm not happy with it. And you know what they say? The second time is always better or easier. So we're going to do it again. And this time I'm going to perfect it. So, yeah, so Modcast will be back, of course, if mods want to do that. I'll probably have some more activities and try to figure out a way to be able to make this subathon pretty memorable. Okay? Better have good rates for subs instead of uncapped with lower rates for subs. I'll see. I'll see how I plan it out, but it'll be different from last time. So I'm still deciding how that's gonna go. So I gotta go through that stuff. There's no subathon archive. No, the last subathon. So a lot of things happened. So a little bit about the last subathon, right? It was awesome. It lasted 41 days, I think. And the way you could see the archive was through Twitch, because the VODs were 48 hours long each. And it was really hard to be able to export all of that onto YouTube, because YouTube has a 12-hour cap on videos. There are videos that are longer than that. I don't know how they were able to get it that long. I don't know. I think maybe it's because it's a smaller file, because it's only sound. It's usually the ASMR stuff, whatever. I don't know. But I wasn't able to do it. Therefore, I just archived everything on Twitch. I highlighted everything. But then Twitch came out with an update saying you can only have unto 100 gigs of data stored in your account. And I had over 30,000 gigs. So, which included not only the subathon, but the past decade of my streaming highlights. Like, down to my first ever stream that I did on Twitch, it was all highlighted, and a handful of other things. Oh, and the bucket list. A lot of the bucket list games were on Twitch, and they're all gone. Fortunately, I was able to download the majority of my highlights. I have a lot of files backed up. My highlights have been downloaded. The thing is, some of the highlights did not make it, because there was so much to download that some of the things didn't download properly.
Brother,
and got corrupted.
May I have some oats?
What's up, Sonic Ninja? Happy New Year, brother. Wilson, 22 inches. Here, brother. Here, brother. I appreciate you subbing for that long. So I think I was able to save the majority of the bucket list games. What's missing, and I think I remember this, what's missing from the bucket list from 2021, I think is one part from The Last of Us. I think the very beginning of The Last of Us didn't make it. But I think every single Yakuza VOD made it. So I still had a lot of... I have a lot of the bucket list. I think the majority of it I do have. I think the beginning of Dark Cloud I also lost. But I'm thinking of still trying to figure out a way to be able to put them somewhere. Overall, I think I'm going to be doing the bucket list on YouTube VOD channel, which I don't use anymore, but I will be using it for the bucket list for people to see again. And I also don't have a few VODs that I didn't highlight prior to the Twitch purge. So there's 2 playthroughs from the bucket list that I did not highlight. I started highlighting on the 3rd game. The first 2 games of that year was Doom and Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. So the only way you could see those playthroughs is through my highlighted video that I did of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance and what was it? Doom. Oh, no. I think Metal Gear Rising Revengeance might still be around. I think it's on the VOD channel. I think it's still there. Maybe. I don't know. I do know that Doom for sure is gone. Doom is gone. The 2016. I think that was the second game I played that year. And the only way you could experience my Doom playthrough was through the highlighted video. So And the highlighted video was really good. You know what's really funny about that? Actually, fun fact. That Metal Gear Rising Revengeance video is one of my most viewed videos on my channel. The highlighted Metal Gear Rising Revengeance video. I was super surprised with how many people watched that video. Because I think that was before it blew up. That was before Maxor did all the memes. That was before all the things went viral. I played it prior to all that, and a lot of people really enjoyed watching it. You know, and I thought that was really cool. I felt really good about that. And I think the video turned out really great. So it was around the time it got viral. Yeah, it was like right before. It was like a couple months prior. That you made a video on the homepage. Yeah, that's why I think I'm pretty sure I have that up on the VOD channel already. But anyways, the highlighted video is on the main channel, and that one did really well. Before Maxor, Rising was becoming popular because of the memes. Really? Oh, I thought Maxor was kind of... I kind of thought that Maxor was the one that kind of made it big. I don't know. Either way. So, yeah, that's kind of the thing with the bucket list and the subathon and the VODs for that. So now I have to figure out how to do a subathon not only on Twitch, but on YouTube. Because YouTube will be included. And I don't know how I'm going to be doing it. So I have to figure that out. That's some things that I have to figure out, is how to include YouTube with memberships and super chats, and also figuring out how I'm going to be storing a lot of the VODs, because like I said, it's a 12-hour cap for the VODs. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. You got to talk to someone with it. I will figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay. How long are you planning on doing that for YouTube? Doing what for YouTube? Maxor made it big. You made Maxor? No way, dude. That dude is too good at his job. YouTube already sounds like a headache. Yeah, I like YouTube. All right. I don't like VOD watchers though. I like my VOD watchers. My VOD watchers are cool. It's the algorithm pullers. The algorithm pullers, those guys I have a vendetta against. Those guys can suck my head. Anyway, but I do like my my YouTube chat. What's up, YouTube chat? Keep lurking. You guys are good. I like you guys. The subathon thing. Oh, I am gonna be doing that in April. The subathon. So I'm gonna be seeing if memberships can also contribute to the timer, and super chats can contribute to the timer, etc., etc. So yeah, that's another subathon that's happening in April. I have to plan for that. The next thing I want to do is... Here it is. Are you guys ready for this? Another Mudai War. I'm thinking about doing another Mudai War. The second Mudai War. That was a really fun activity that we did with Discord and with Twitch chat. Now, I did realize that ever since we did the first one, there has been a couple of mods that have been farming the karma or whatever. Okay? I'm just letting them know I am purging it. We are starting from fresh, from scratch. So, Mudai, it's a hard reset. Hard reset. That's right. I am purging the points on my Discord. So we're doing it again, and we're gonna be. I don't know when. These are just future plans for this year. I don't know when, but we'll see what happens. Okay, these are ideas. Oh. Okay. Then I am thinking about doing another community fighting game tournament. I think that was really fun, and a lot of people liked it. People were telling me how much they want to do another one. So I think another community fighting game tournament, would be fun. Okay, I think that would be a really good one. So we're gonna go ahead, and we don't know the game. We don't know the game yet, and we don't know what we're gonna be doing. We might do Grand Blue again. We might do Street Fighter. We might do Tekken. I don't know. We do have some really fun games to play, and we also have a lot of great players in the Discord too, depending on the game. A 2xKO tournament would be kind of fun. That'd be kind of funny. You get paired up with a Discord buddy, and then you have like a couple days to prepare, and you can be like, okay, what do you guys want to do? I think that'd be cool. Zurikin gonna enter the tournament with the subathon winning board. I think so. I hear that he really likes it. I hear he really likes it. I hope he's liking it. Did you hear John Wick is getting a game? You know, with the fact that there's a Hitman game, a James Bond game, I'm not surprised that there's a John Wick game. We'll see how that goes.
May I have some oats?
Claude the Barbarian. The Barbarian. The Barbarian. What's up, Claude? I appreciate you subscribing with a tier 3, 22 inches. Here. Something fell. Sorry. Anyways. Yeah, another community fighting game tournament. I don't know which game, but that's... I have ideas for that. What do we have? I do want to return to Uma Musume. So I do want to... Since it's the year of the horse, I do think that Uma Musume is something that we can play again. I haven't done the new scenario. I haven't been playing for the past like 3-4 months. I missed out on so much, but you know, that's how it is. But it's how it is. That's kind of how I usually do gachas. I don't really stick with them for too long. I like to move. I like to hop from thing to thing. And right now I'm kind of in a different phase of my life where I don't play too many video games off stream. So what's the agenda for today? We're doing just chatting, going over plans for 2026, and a chatter tier list. So, yeah. When do we get our book club session? Book club
Mr.
session.
Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Idol Showdown tourney, but KoeKoe collaborates with Offkai Expo and GX3.
What's GX3? What's GX3? I don't know if I'm going to be going to Offkai this year. It all depends on if they call me and they want me to do stuff with them again. But, you know, I haven't been in the...
May I have
I haven't been doing too much VTuber stuff lately. I've been trying to do my own thing, and I'll go into that in a little bit.
Barbarian celebrates 21 months of membership. Also membered
Chloe,
on YouTube.
what's up, dude? On YouTube as well? My guy, dude. Bonus points for me? You do get bonus points, bro. You do get bonus points. I appreciate you membershipping on YouTube as well. Thanks for the 21-inch member, bro. In the whole season 2, I was thinking about it, but I'll be honest, and I guess we can go over some things that I wanted to talk about. There will be some collabs. Okay, this kind of goes with this. There will be some collabs. I am not prioritizing organizing collabs unless it's an idea that I really want to do. So I haven't been interacting too much with friends. I'll be honest. I haven't been, you know, messaging. I haven't been this or that or the other. And it's for reasons that I am currently going through, you know, like a change.
Brother, may I have some oats?
Speaking of change, we have
Ahmed
with the member.
Celebrates 7 months of membership. Have thought about reacting to Uma Musume anime?
I am thinking about doing a Uma Musume anime watch along, and as well as a highlight of my reactions. What was the sub goal again? It was like 600 or something like that. It was like 600 for that one. But yeah. So anyways, things have been happening, and I'm currently not prioritizing reaching out to others. I want to more work on myself. That's kind of a huge thing that I've been thinking about and working on for the past year, actually. And I'm going to still do that. All right. I kind of worked on myself quite a bit. And now this year, I know what I like.
May I have some oats?
I know what I don't like. I know what my strengths are. I know what my weaknesses are. And last year I struggled a lot to try and come to those terms. So, and because of that, I wasn't able to reach out to too many people, as well as...
May I have some oats?
Hold on. Let me finish my thought. And because of that, I wasn't able to stream as much. Last year was a lot of things happening, like my wedding, and a lot of other things with the world was happening. Guys, hold on. Let me finish my thought. Give me a second. So this year, I'm taking all that I've learned, all that I've analyzed, and everything that I've contemplated and applying them to really make this like a fun year. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it goes. I'm not gonna be, and right now I don't really, unless it's something that I really want to do. Like I want to do this game collab. I want to talk to this person, right? Things like that, right? Until something like that shows up, I'm not gonna be organizing collabs. And if there's a time where I want to bring back In the Hole, I will bring it back whenever I want to, or maybe in another form. Maybe not In the Hole in particular, but just another type of thing. But that doesn't mean I don't want to do collabs. Like if people still reach out, I have had people reach out to me, and people want me to participate in certain things. And some things I declined, some things are in the works. So that's kind of how everything is happening right now. So collabs will happen on a on-the-fly basis. If someone reaches out to me to participate in something, I will 100% do it. And if somebody... And only if I want to. Like, if I don't want to, I'm going to decline. That's just how I operate. I always operate in that regard. And also... Yeah, we'll just see. We'll see how that goes, right? Also... not also. Just know that this year I'm focusing more on myself and growing my community and strengthening my community. And the first thing I need to do that is stream more. So that's something that I've been struggling with for the past year. So this year I really want to make sure that I actually stream, because I think that's step number one to be able to be in any sort of relationship or, in this case, collaboration. I think I need to strengthen myself as a creator before I get to approach other people with ideas. That's just how I always operate, and it's the same thing as a human being. You have to work on yourself before you even want to commit into a relationship. That's always something I operate. That's always something I wanted. That I've always done. Because if you go into a relationship broken, then it's going to be a broken relationship. So that's how it goes. I'm on my grind this year to not only grow but also strengthen and have fun. The biggest thing is have fun. So that's that. Would you want to try and make your own fighting games, Ko? Doesn't matter if it's a stick fight game or anything. No, I am an enjoyer. I'm not a maker. Some people like making games. I've seen what people have to do to make games. I don't want to do that. Okay? I want to enjoy games, and that includes fighting games. I have massive respect for people that attempt it, and I'm not jealous of them. I'd rather play them and be good at them and have fun with them than make them, personally. Would I want to be a person that can contribute feedback and maybe shape it to be more my liking? Sure. But making it? Nah. Okay, now I can, now that I got that out of the way. Wilson coming in with a gifted sub. Thank you so much, Wilson, for gifting a sub. Actually, we're at 500. Oh, let's go. And then Gaberooney with 5 gifted subs to the chat. Yo, if you guys got gifted subs in the chat, be sure to give big thanks. We're going to dance. Dance! Sorry, that was weird. Thank you so much, amigo. I appreciate the generosity, Gaberooney, and of course Wilson. Can't forget about Wilson as well. Thank you so much, guys. Much love, and you have no idea how much that means to me, brothers. Thank you. Here. I'm not gonna slam the table in case something else falls. I'm a little scared of that. But anyways, that's the idea. That's what the plan is for the collabs, at least, and whatever, you know. Anyways, next up, VSVC and You Smile You Lose. So, as you guys noticed, I haven't been doing a lot of VSVCs or the You Smile You Lose. I am gonna still do them. So here's the thing with VTuber content right now. I'll go ahead and tell you guys that I have been thinking about, and I have been working towards working on my own content and my own thing. But I still love watching VTubers. I still really like them, right? I'm not as I used to be when it comes to being involved in the community. I think a big contribution to that is me completely leaving, not completely, but me not interacting with Twitter. I have not interacted with Twitter. I mean, I have interacted with Twitter, but what I mean is I don't scroll it. I haven't been on Twitter for a couple days now. I usually just post, leave. Maybe I'll scroll through my following section and I interact with some people there, but the For You page, completely dead, as well as just I don't scroll Twitter at all. And I think because of that, I haven't been keeping up with the VTuber space, and or I haven't been keeping up with a lot of my friends. I haven't been doing much with the VTuber community, and that's something that I wanted to do. I wanted to do my own thing, but I still love watching HoloLive. I still like watching clips. I still watch them on occasion. I get them on my feed all the time, right? And I even have gone back and I've watched a couple of Expedition 33 playthroughs. I watched Bibu go through it, and you know, I still interact a lot with the VTubers and stuff. I just haven't been doing content on it as much. VTuber content is an interesting conundrum. But I am still going to be doing it. I'm still going to be doing VSVCs. I'm still going to be doing You Smile You Loses. I'm trying to make them differently. Like, for example, I had an idea for the You Smile You Lose, and I am going to still do that. I have an idea of doing You Smile You Loses off stream and VSVCs on stream, because I like the idea of doing challenge ones off stream to kind of play around with the idea of doing a video that nobody has seen, because the whole thing with VSVCs and You Smile You Loses when you stream them live is that once you drop the video, there's not a lot of people that would want to see it because they've already seen the stream, and it does affect the video unless it it gets in the algorithm, then I'm in, you know. But I want to try and experiment with VSVC being live, because I do think that enjoying videos with the chat is something that I prioritize and I like. And the challenge streams, like You Smile You Lose, I can leave them for more off-stream content. And it's new, fresh content for people to enjoy. And I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to be doing it, and we'll see how it turns out. If it doesn't turn out well, and I don't like making it off-stream, and it doesn't perform well, people aren't watching it, then I'll probably go back to being live, because obviously there is my community on YouTube loves watching clips and stuff, and of course you do too on Twitch. But on YouTube for sure they love seeing it live. So I'm going to experiment with that. And also I'm going to be doing more shorts. So one thing I've been experimenting the past couple months is shorts and doing more, not vloggy, but more just rambling my thoughts. I always thought that shorts was supposed to be edited and highlights of the stream and moments that occur, and that's definitely something that is good and I'll still do. But I do like the idea of turning on the camera and just kind of talking and having a short thought, and me just kind of, what's my thought of the day? I was surprised to see that one of my shorts with the cats is popping off. It's going nuts. It's going crazy. So things like that, and also just my thoughts on certain situations. Instead of making full-blown videos, I'm just gonna make shorts. You know, I'm gonna do that, give my thoughts. Like I talked about the Hovi Shoujo thing. I talked about the thing with Lulu coming back, and my Windows crash out would be great shorts content. My Windows crash out.
May I have some
yeah.
oats?
Oh, so there is actually Celadon. Okay, hold on, let me finish my thought. There is actually a short that I was gonna upload, and I ended up not because I blew out the microphone a couple times, and it just was not a good short to upload. And it was a Premiere rant, Adobe Premiere rant, and I decided not to upload it. Yeah, it was an Adobe Premiere rant, and anyways, Celadon, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. 5 new gifted subs, 5 new amigos, 5 new brothers. Thank you so much. Let's dance. Thank you so much, Celadon, for your generosity. Thank you so much. Much love, Celadon. I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, cabrón. Happy New Year, pendeja. Let's see, I just got an idea. How about we do a community Pokemon tournament? That's an idea. What's up, Modi? How you doing, buddy? That's an idea. So let's do, we'll do another section where we go over kind of feedback for the streams and ideas for the stream. I take ideas from you guys, you know? You still need to buy the Bao statue from the last You Smile You Lose. Has she released the statue? I can't believe you remembered that. I completely forgot about that. Actually, you know what's really funny too? When I did the VTuber Gamersupps flavor rankings, I completely forgot about Bao's flavor. I couldn't believe it. I swear to God, I've sent it in. I swear to God, I sent it in to get in the order. I swear I did, and it just didn't show up, or I don't know if I forgot or if it just didn't. I don't remember. I still got 2 left feet, brother. I got you. Forgetting Blowhole Blast? That's Shy Lilies, bro. It's Bowberry. Did someone notice in the comments? No. Oh, somebody didn't watch the video. But I was editing the video myself, and I noticed that I didn't do Bowberry. And I filmed the video and stuff. And then as I was editing the video, I kind of did a little like, holy shit, I forgot Bowberry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'll do a short going over Bowberry, but either way, yeah. I completely forgot about the statue too. But if people can link me a Bow statue, or if it's still available for sale, I'll buy it right now. Just randomly insert you trying it for Gamersupps ad in the middle of an ad. Yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do. Either that or do a short, etc., etc. Yeah. The only reason I haven't seen it is because Gamersupps isn't available in my region. Wait, what region are you at? Gamersupps should be international. Unless you are somewhere crazy. But anyways. Gimme. Dude, that combo with the pendejito in the hand is pretty freaking great. Gimme. Dámelo. Dame. Anyways, so yeah, that's the whole thing with VSVC and You Smile, You Lose. We are going to be doing more of that, okay? Next. Oh yeah, more shorts. I'm going to be doing more shorts and stuff like that. I think that's all of the things I wanted to go over. Oh yeah, I still want to play some fighting games. There will be some fighting game streams. I have not been playing fighting games lately, you know? I haven't been playing too many fighting games, but I do want to play some. I just haven't had the urge to play them. I had the urge to play some Street Fighter 6 and some Blaze Blue, and maybe even BB Tag, because I wanted to do it. It's just, I don't know what's going on. I just feel like I don't have the time. I have so much things going on that I don't have time to be able to practice and or just go on rank. The only time I truly get to be able to play fighting games is on stream. No, there's no mental block or nothing. No. Unless more Sage... Yeah, and the Sajam Slams is usually... The Sajam Slam is usually a great time for me to play fighting. That's why I love doing events, is because it kind of gives me an excuse to really play fighting games. Because every time I think to myself, oh, I want to play a fighting game, then I start thinking, but I also want to play PoE. I also want to read. I also want to clean up my office. I also want to just sit in silence for a bit to recalibrate. There's so many things. And I also want to surf. I want to surf YouTube. I want to watch YouTube videos. There's so many things, and I just can't focus, right? And I also have to hang out with my wife, right? There's so many other things. And I wish there was 36 hours in the day. You know? I wish there was 36 hours in the day. Back when I was doing fighting game content, I had the excuse to play fighting games all the time because that was my content. And now that it's not my main form of content, it's kind of just... I still love them, though. Like, I still love fighting games, and it's still a huge part of me. It's just, I don't know. Things have just been changing and stuff. What about King of Fighters? I'm not a fan of King of Fighters, personally. I don't like King of Fighters. So what are you saying is that you want to wait until Ingrid is out to get back into playing fighting games? I actually don't really want to play Ingrid. My character I really wanted to play was Viper, and I've been playing her quite a bit. But, anyway, what the hell is that? Oh my god, that freaking... Oh yeah, Ilsa does come out this year for sure. That statement should be saved for Ilsa. Ilsa is a character that I'm extremely excited to play. That is a character I want to play her on stream for sure. And I actually want to try to get good with her. and get to maybe master rank with her. I will make that a thing. I will make that a thing this year. You know what? Yeah. Ilsa master rank stream. Ilsa master rank journey. You know? Have you seen her animations in the Mobitch? Yeah, dude. I have like 4 versions of her. I have 3. I have when I did play Grand Blue. No, I have 2. I only have 2. When I did play Grand Blue, I did Light and I did Earth. I have Light and Earth. What about trying out Hightail when it comes out? What is Hightail? Okay, so actually, now that we've gone over, I think this is everything all the ideas I have to potentially happen this year. There is more, okay? But we'll see. All right, I'll let you guys know if you guys didn't join the Twitch Discord. If you're on Twitch, !Discord, join my community Discord, and I'm gonna be updating a lot of people there, and that I'm gonna be using Discord a lot more this year. So if you guys are wanting to keep up with my streams and me, go to the Discord, get the Twitch roll. Yeah. So now that we have that, okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Okay. Watch-alongs on Discord. I've thought about them, but I don't want to get people's hopes up because every time I say, let's do a watch-along on Discord, it tends to never happen. However, if we do get to 600 subs, I will be doing a Discord watch-along of one of the Uma Musume properties. I don't know if we're going to do a show or if we're doing the movie. I was thinking about doing the movie because that's nice and easy and simple to be able to do. And I also will do a reaction compilation and try to heavily distort it so I don't get blocked. All right? Because I don't mind it if it gets content ID'd, but if it gets blocked and it's like, you cannot use this and copyright striked, no. We should do one for One Piece live action season 2 since we watched the first one on Discord. Did we? Oh yeah, we did, huh? I forgot about that. We did watch it on Discord, didn't we? Huh. Okay. One Piece watch along. It only has 1 season. Bro, that meme is everywhere. That meme is everywhere. I can't escape it. But maybe we will. Maybe a live action watch along of season 2. We can do it. Maybe I'll invite Mark too. Because Mark is actually really excited for season 2 of One Piece. So that'd be
Brother,
fun.
may I have some oats?
Oh! Oh! Satori! Satori! Thank you so much, my guy, for gifting 5 subs to this Twitch room. Yo, Satori! Let's dance.
Hello, princess.
Thank you so much, amigo, for the generosity, man. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the chatters and all the mods and all the viewers on Twitch and on YouTube for watching and for contributing and for helping out. Make this stream cool. Appreciate that, guys. Seriously. Thank you, Satori. What was that sound? Don't worry about it. Chat, I woke up without stress this morning. Good. What's up, Faith? Who called who a princess? Hello, princess.
Hello, princess.
Hello, princess. Yeah, it's a sound alert with channel points. Grandmaster, Reach Master, it's way more easy with the new system. Is it? Okay, then great. Question, will you be playing Rising once Ilsa comes out? Yeah, we kind of went over that. Sorry, YouTube chat. I wanted to answer your question sooner. So yeah, Ilsa will be coming out 2026. I'll be playing Ilsa. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for the gifted subs. If you guys have any primes or any generosity to give tier 1, now's the time. You can watch some I don't know which one we'll watch. Maybe we'll watch, you know, the one that everyone keeps asking about and the one that I keep hearing about? You guys keep breaking it. How do you guys break that? That lizard emote, that lizard sound effect is actually cursed. When you guys do the lizard, it like breaks and it keeps doing it. It's like a cursed button. Get KoeKoe on. It's saying lizard? Yeah, it's lizard. Anyways, so yeah, I was thinking about doing, if we do the watch along, we do the Agnes Tachyon movie, because apparently she won like waifu of the year or something like that. She's like the #1 waifu in everyone's list. And I'm just like, everyone is just saying that she's Aura incarnate. Everyone's saying that she's best waifu, best haunts, whatever. Everyone keeps talking about it. So I'm like, all right, let's just do that movie, right? And even my buddy Mark, who's really into Uma Musume, right? And he says that these movies are, you would think that they couldn't do much with just racing, but no, it's like insane. I don't get the entire world's fascination with Uma. Uma Musume, you don't have to get it. I understand it. It's something that is, first and foremost, there's 3 things, okay? And we'll talk about this and move on to the next section. But Uma Musume, 1, it's one of the first gachas that you can play without being a stereotypical gacha gooner. So Uma Musume can be enjoyed by so many people. 2, it's based on real horses that are actually some still alive, and they use the support from the game to be able to support the real horses, which is something that I've never seen done before in any gacha game. So that's something that's really wholesome and commendable from a game that is considered a gacha, right? That's another thing. And the biggest thing is the game and the characters are very enjoyable as well. All of them have really good personality, and they're all synonymous to real horses. And the gameplay is not incredibly draining. I mean, if you get to like all the crazy cards and stuff, sure. But at the end of the day, what you need to do is just raise your horse to race fast, right? So that's all of that put together into this free-to-play game makes for a really great product, right? Also, the whole thing with the gacha addiction and the microtransaction, whatever, right? But I do think that this game, all of that put together, combined with really cool gameplay of horse racing and raising your horse to be good, and you can get better. There's never like an incredibly optimal horse. There's always something better. There's always a stat that could be higher. There's always striving for better racers, better parents, better stats, right? There's always there's a chance that you could just not get a mood down and you just are just insane, right? So all of that stuff strives for an addicting gameplay loop, that even like you guys are saying, like Sora's saying, mainstream streamers are also very hooked on. And it's easy to play and it's fun for the chat. And it has such a big community full of people that love the characters and the real horses that people will watch, right? A lot of people love to see the stories of these horses, and all of it just makes for such a great package. Whereas a lot of other gachas may have that, but it's usually plagued behind generic anime characters, or not characters, generic anime gameplay, or it's plagued by an obnoxious community. You know what I mean? This is one of the few gachas that is like a home run, and I can recommend it to anybody. I can't recommend Genshin to everybody. I can't recommend Honkai to everybody. I can't recommend Girls Frontline to everybody. You know, it's all different depending on the person. Uma Musume, I feel like I can recommend to anybody, and they can see if they like it. You know? All those have their niches. I feel like Uma Musume is a game that I feel like everyone can enjoy. If they don't, that's fine. That's okay. But it's that strong that you might enjoy it even if you don't like that type of gameplay because of the characters or anything like that. I recommend this game to my uncle who doesn't watch anime or gacha. He's now 39 and he's been hooked. I recommended this to Faith's brother, and he's been playing. He really likes Daiwa Scarlet. Loves Daiwa Scarlet. And he only plays Fortnite. That's it. He works at Sam's Club and plays Fortnite. And he loves Daiwa Scarlet. You know what I mean? It's like anybody can play it. So anyways, any chance to attend tonight's IRL horse racing? Oh, it gives us a chance. Yeah, exactly. Connor met Goldshi's VA and the real Kida-san Black. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned that a couple days ago, which is cool. You saying Uma is a tarot game? I don't know. I don't know what a tarot game is. I thought I knew what a tarot game is, but tarot keeps surprising me with all sorts of games. He's not a gacha gamer though. I do know that. So, anyways, so let's move on to the next thing. That's all I wanted to say about Uma Musume. Next thing, let's take some feedback. This is going to be a short section, I imagine. So, chat, can you guys tell me anything from the streams that need to potentially improve, or maybe you guys would want to see? This is stream, not ideas. We'll go into ideas in just a second, but I'm talking about feedback for the streams themselves. Is there like any emotes you guys would like to see, or you guys want to see any sort of sound alerts, or any sort of things that you would want to see, like commands? Free TTS chat. I have to still do that. Yes, from the subathon. Yes. More ways. Oh, okay, more ways to spend channel points.
Brother,
okay, that's a good one. See,
may
that's
I
a good
have
one.
some oats?
More ways to spend channel points. That's a good one.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
I will thus create a new game genre. The tarot-like.
Tarot-like. Rating more. Okay, rating more often. I will work on that. Yes. Okay, rating more often. I will write down anything. Song request. Screw YouTube. Okay, we can't do that because that's not just YouTube. That's like my channel. What else? Kitty cams. Yo, Demotre with the 15-inch. Is that a prime? It's a prime. Let's go. It's a prime. Usually I'm on YouTube lurking, so here is my prime I've been wasting. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate you dropping your prime off in my channel, brother. Here. Thank you, bro. More magic tricks? No. Magic tricks? No. Give us cat tree cams. Listen, those cats will not stay in one place. Okay, I'll write down cats, okay? I'll figure something out. Those cats will not stay still. Well, it's only if it's kitty time. We call them kitty time. We call it kitty time, or cat time. We call it cat time. And they go nuts. But I have not introduced the basement to them, and they've been dying to get to the basement. If there's something that cats hate, they hate closed doors. I brought them here once, and they've been dying to get back downstairs. We have not introduced the basement, the office, because one, it's not super cat proofed. Faith has her arts and crafts stuff up there in her office. I have my stuff in this office. Then I have all the things here, like for example, like jewelry and all my stuffed animals and Tenma. I mean, Tenma will crumble. They will try to get on Tenma. They'll probably use Tenma as a scratch post. I'll be honest with you. The things over here too. My desk itself. Why I'd never have a Kevin cam? Kevin's banned from being down here unless Faith is with him. Anyways, so I'll figure something out with the cats. You mean the zoomies? We call it cat time. It's cat time. Snacker sound alert? No, absolutely not. Any plans to play more FPS games? No, not really. I don't have any plans. No. But anything is possible. Wear your own merch more on stream marketing. I don't have merch. The only merch I ever made was the shirts that I sent you and the people that contributed to the subathon. Make merch. I prefer Gamersupps. Gamersupps is my merch. If you want to buy merch, buy Gamersupps with my coupon code. Oh, what's up, Zurikin? How you doing? Yeah, and also this. This is also... it was the shirts and this mug. So... this mug and the shirt. That's it. Try to get your own flavor. That's some New Year's resolution we'll get into later. But yeah. The shirt was good. I'm glad you liked it. I think the shirt came out really good. And the logo came out really good. And I think everything was just like... there's no... I really was trying to take a lot of... I had a lot of consultation on the shirt. And what shirt I should get, which shirt would be the best quality for the price, and how good it will feel like. So I ordered like 2 of them for me, actually 3, I think, for me, to make sure that I like them. And the colorways, there's more colorways, but I think the logo sticks well on the white, or the off-white and the black. It's more like a really dark gray, but it's black. Either way, it's good. I think the shirts came out really... I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys like the shirts. Because I spent a lot of time figuring out which shirts to do and what design to do. Possibility of more IRL streams outside the office. That's one thing that I don't think I'm good at. I'm not good at IRL streams. That's not one of my strengths. Unless something comes up where I want to do, or an opportunity or some sort of a collaboration comes up, I'm not going to plan on doing any more IRL streams. The mowing stream. I don't know why you guys like the mowing stream so much. I do have the mowing stream on my hard drive. I think I'll have to upload it. Did he mention, I just got here, did he mention E33, DLC, or Super Bosses? Yes. I am going to be doing, that's part of my finish quick, or try to finish this month streams. I want to try and do the E33 Super Bosses and try to do as much more of the content as possible. I missed the end of the PIF stream. I heard it was very good. Also, you should have a save redeem, like as a reminder. I think we have a command. Exclamation point save, I think it is. The Koefficient plush was never your merch. Oh, yeah. The Koefficient plush, I'm going to be honest. That plush, that plush, I did not market it very well. It didn't sell very well, and I didn't market it very well. If I were to redo it, I would redo that more than anything, because I think the plush came out so good, but I think that I just did a very poor job marketing and selling it and letting people know. Because even my family, it's like, hey, when's that plush coming out? It's like, oh, I already did. It's like, why didn't you tell us? And I'm like, I'm an idiot. So yeah, I think a lot of people forgot and weren't super, it just wasn't, it didn't work out. So I hope to get to a point where I can redo the plush and do it again. So anyways, that's that. Yesterday was December 33rd. Sure. Okay. What did you say? A first redeem. So whoever's first in the stream. That reminds me of the days where I used to have watch this Mr. Streamer reactions. So we only had 3. We only had 3 of them. And people would come in, round start, frame 1 would redeem videos. I remember those days. What plush? I had a plush. I don't know if you knew that. Another Chris? Chris number 3? I haven't seen Chris number 1 in a while, actually. The game redeem? Oh, God. I don't know. With the bucket list, it might not happen. Any other things that you guys can think of for feedback? For the streams, emotes, sound alerts, sub alerts. This is the time to be able to kind of bits,
may
etc.,
I have
etc.
some oats?
Oh, Saturi gifting us up to Chris number 3. What's up, dude? Thank you so much. Enjoy your sub, Chris number 3. More emotes. Enjoy the emotes. Let us know your favorite one. Stay consistent. Yeah, staying consistent. Okay, okay. That is something I need to work on for sure. I enjoyed the last year of streams. I don't have much feedback. I appreciate that. I don't know. I feel like last year was my worst year of streaming. Okay, I'll buy the next plush. We'll see if that happens. Collabs? I kind of went over collabs already. So I would suggest you go back to that point so I don't reiterate. Mostly for you and the mods to find a way to have Nightbot work on Twitch and YouTube. Ooh, okay, okay. Yeah, YouTube, Nightbot, maybe. YouTube, Twitch, Nightbot. I like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. More Ollie interaction? Implement Tangia into your streams. What's Tangia? In the hole, I went over that earlier. You should go back and see what I had to say earlier. Overlay stuff? It's a sound alert thingy. All right, I'll take a look into Tangia. But no guarantees. Tangia? I'll see. I'll take a look into it. See if I want to do that. Duke TTS. Unfortunately, that Dookie. So the Dookie Nuki TTS, that service was discontinued. I can try and find another one, but oh, Charlie. Wait, Duke is in Tangia? Okay, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Bringing back Dookie Nuki would be cool. It's not. I don't think it's Dookie Nuki, but it's probably just Duke Nukem. Dookie Nuki was pretty great. He had. Remember the screams that he would have? Actually, I miss Dookie Nukie, bro. The freaking screams that he would do. Oh man, I miss him actually. I'm sad that that service was discontinued.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Well,
Yeah, that was so good, dude. Anyways, all right, I'll figure out Tangia. All right, what else? A viewer tourney. Oh, so the ideas. So I already went over a bunch of ideas for this year. You should look back so I don't reiterate. But this is specifically feedback for the stream, not ideas. I'm going to be taking
Mr.
in
Strummer,
recommendations.
I'm going to speak.
still.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough for now. I might, on Discord, I might do a Discord feedback channel and a stream feedback channel for things like this. For maybe some recommendations, like, oh, maybe you should do this or whatever. Variety streams, one-day game streams. One-day game streams, that might be rough. But we are doing variety streams, for sure. We are doing more variety. For sure. More emotes for members? Ooh, okay. More emotes for YouTube members. You guys do have quite a bit of emotes, but I have to work on raising the member number. So I am thinking about doing some member-only content. So I'm thinking about doing things like that and just more things to what's the word? Not influence. I hate that word. To make people or have people membership the channel and think that it's worth it to membership. You know, things like that. That's what I meant. Like we submit links under a certain price point, like he's got $200 or something. Doing things for tier 2s and tier 3s, that chat's dusty. I don't know yet. I'm not even going to think about that right now. We'll see. Incentivize. Yeah, thank you. That's the word. And entice is such a weird word. I think incentivize is... I was thinking about entice as well. I entice you. No, that's a weird way to put it. I think incentivize is the word I'm looking for. But yeah, okay. I will the tier 2, tier 3 stuff. I have to. I don't know. Right now, I don't know. Usually buy memberships only for emotes. Okay, cool. Well, great. Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely work on more emotes for YouTube members, but we also need more members if we want more emotes. That's kind of how it works. So I'll see if I can fix, like, have better emotes for YouTube members. I'll see if we can do that. What else? Do things with the green screen suit. Okay, that's ideas, but feedback, I think we're done. I think this is good. I think this is good. Yeah. Okay. And I'll probably incorporate other things if I have ideas and stuff. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see what happens in the future. Okay, that was feedback. Now let's do chat. It's time for ideas. Stream ideas. Stream ideas. Recommendations. So this is where you guys get to tell me about certain stream ideas that you would like to see. All right. And I don't know if they're going to happen, but I'm still going to write them down. Mowing. Oh my God. Mowing stream, I guess. Okay. Come to Brazil and stream here. I'm okay with in my basement in the mountains. A cooking stream with your dad. Okay. Cooking streams. Interesting. Okay. Gaming with mods. Okay. With mods. Shaving hair and beard stream. I am not putting that down. Green screen. Suit shenanigans. All right. We'll do that. Mark substitutes for you. I'll just put down more Mark streams. Okay. Game mods or us the mods? No, you guys the mods. Teach VTubers fighting games? The thing with that is that I don't think I am qualified to teach anyone a fighting game. I think there's many more other people that are more qualified than I am. BB Tag, okay. BB Tag streams. A crowd control stream. We were thinking about doing Skyrim crowd controlled. And maybe I'll revisit that idea.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Speaking of RE9, what about Pragmata?
Which one's Pragmata? Pragmata? RE9 is not going to be a thing. Sorry. Skyrim chat TTS. Ooh, I did see that function and I think it's fun. Yeah, it'll be some sort of a crowd control stream. Okay. You're great for gateway stuff though. I mean, if people want to know, for sure. I feel like I haven't been around it for too long. If people want me to teach them, I will teach them all day, but when it comes to me teaching someone, I'm not teaching someone that wants to do a one-off stream. I'm teaching someone that wants to freaking be good. All right? I'm not wasting my time with just like a one-off. That me is over. I'm training a warrior. So don't come to me with the half-ass shit. Let's see. Fight Cage stream? I'll put that down. Fight Cage stream would be fun. Okay. It's an idea. More couple streams? Couple streams. Train Saturi? MMA stream? MMA stream? What? Train Saturi? Wait, why am I trained? Wait, hold on a minute. I think the best way to train anybody is to play with friends. Couple streams. Okay, cool. Grandmaster. Okay, Marvel Rivals Journey arc. I don't know what I'm going to do. Whoever loses sleeps on the couch. No. Racing Gales? What's Racing Gales? You don't have friends? Bro, Zirkin's crying. Training Saturi would already fit under the gaming with mods. For sure. Zirkin and the chat's crying. Hipster streams, do something against popular opinion, aka play unpopular games. I'll have to see and finagle with that idea. Okay, unpopular games streams. Okay. I have to play around with this because I also risk the fact that the streams might be boring in that case. But unpopular games is not a bad idea.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
That's right, I don't have friends. I have brothers Koefficient.
Fucking cringe, bro. But sure. Let's see. Doesn't matter if the game's boring. What matters is the streamer within. Sometimes I have to let games carry me. But I'll finagle with that idea. It's not a bad idea. We saw you mowing your yard. For some reason, people prefer watching me mow my yard than watching me play a game like Path of Exile. You know? There's something about mowing a lawn, you know? I blame S&B mowing. Have you ever played COD Zombies? Bro, it's been, oh my god. Not since Black Ops 1, I think. Not since Black Ops 1? Decorate your stream office. I was thinking about this will be kind of be under the category of like cat stuff, but I was thinking about me streaming myself cat proofing the downstairs. Blaze Blue Entropy Effect's not that popular of a game with BB characters and big updates coming this year. Entropy Effects, I definitely think that would be fun. Entropy Effect streams. Not a bad idea. I meant racing games. It was my damn autocorrect. Ah, I see. A podcast? No. Podcast is... I don't know. Podcasts, while they're fun, you have to use them as a way to... No, podcasts are a different entity that I don't want to do just yet. How about a stream or vlog going out shopping to decorate your streaming room? We kind of did that already, remember? You guys want to see, hold on. This is in the hallway over there, but remember this? This is the chat sword. We went to an Asian market. Actually, we ran into a random NPC in the Asian market. And we bought this. Yeah. This is the chat sword. I should put that here. Here, Tenma. You can hold that, Tenma. Don't piss her off. She's got a sword now. You stole from the NPC? No. The guy was telling me... I still have that clip. The guy was telling me about how... Why is soccer called... Why is football called soccer? And football called football? When football, you only kick the ball once. It was really funny. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was a really funny moment. The guy just was yapping. Why do they call it the football? If they only kick the ball once. It was really funny. Dude had a thick accent. Why do they call it the football? That was a good moment. I think that's clipped somewhere. That's clipped. You laugh, you lose. I am, you know what? I am thinking about doing more you laugh, you loses in general.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Why would you give Tenma a sword? She'd kill us all if she could reach.
So you guys don't act up. If you find out when you fuck around, it'll already be too late at that point. So don't do it. Anyways. What is that cat doing? Anyways. Yeah, so that's... Okay,
Mr.
there's some good
Strummer, I'm
stream
going to
recommendations.
So in regards to Marvel Rivals, you still never did cosplay stream for failing to get to Diamond Cove Pause.
Okay, maybe I'll say this. I have an idea for a cosplay. I wanted to do another cosplay. It's not a VTuber cosplay, it's a cosplay. That's all I'll say. You guys are just gonna have to wait. That's all I'll say for now. All right, that's it. All right. Now that this is the case, any other feedback for stream ideas? Or can we move on to... We're going to move on to the bucket list. And talk about that. Emma Frost cosplay. Okay. All right. Great. So let's go over the bucket list. Okay, so the bucket list of 2026. Bucket list. We are doing. Did you ever upload the Fire Emblem Three Houses? I didn't. No, but I do have it. Maybe I'll do that in the future soon. Okay, so the bucket list. The bucket list of 2026. I have decided to do another bucket list this year. This is the return of the legendary bucket list. For those of you that are new or don't know about this, in 2021, I did a thing where I played 21 games. And if I didn't finish those 21 games, I would have to shave my head. So, yeah. Actually, this is... has it been 5 years? Oh my god, it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. Wow. The 5-year anniversary of the bucket list. Insane. So, I played 21 games. I actually ended up playing more than 21 games. And that year was really rough. It was really stressful for me because at that time, I did not know what I wanted to do. I was fresh off of quitting my job and wanting to do this full time. And so I did a whole bunch of stuff. I wanted to play Blaze Blue. I remember I wanted to do a month of Blaze Blue streaming. Didn't happen. I wanted to play the bucket list. And I ended up just procrastinating a lot. And I also was doing the VTuber stuff. And it was just a different time where I didn't know what direction I was going in. And now that it's been 5 years, I have a little bit more control over what I want. And I know what I need to do this, right? So my headspace is a lot better. And now I think I'm ready to take on another 20 games and finish them by the end of the year. Now, if we get through these, I will be doing a list at the end of the year to see which one my favorite ones are, like I did 5 years ago, right? I did that 5 years ago. At the end of 2021, I did a PowerPoint and I ranked all 21 games. And I also played more than 21 games. I played like 25 because I played Devil May Cry that year. So I did a sub goal of Devil May Cry 2. So I played Devil May Cry 2 as well. And I played like 4 Metroid games, right? I played Metroid Dread. I played Metroid, Super Metroid, Metroid Prime, and Other M. I played so many Metroid games that year. It was crazy. So, alongside those, I played a handful of other games, etc., whatever. This year, we're going to be doing 20. Okay, I decided that 20 is a good number. It's a good amount of games. And the whole point of the bucket list is games that I have to play before I die. You know how a normal bucket list is a list of things you want to do before you die. Okay? So normally these are must-play games. So for example, in 2021 we played the original Super Mario Bros, right? We played Chrono Trigger. We played The Last of Us. We played a whole bunch of Metal Gear Solid 3, right? A Zelda game. All these things I never played before because I was under a rock. There's a lot of games that I never played before, and I still haven't played. There's so many of them out there. So that is the theme of this bucket list. You could say games like, oh, play my favorite game, but in reality, the games that we pick are games that have been either been impactful, they're fun, everyone can enjoy, everyone can play. And I'm sorry, that I can play and everyone can enjoy. And there are games that are just like that has to be on your list before you die. That's the theme. So, with that being said, what games do you guys think I should play this year? I think a lot of people are going to say Yakuza Kiwami 2 because I played 0. This 2021 is the year I played 0. And it was awesome. I also played Ninja Gaiden. I played Ninja Gaiden Black. That was fun. It's about damn time for DMC 5. Okay. I've never played a GTA game. Zelda, I've played pretty much every Zelda game except for the non-console versions.
Mr. Strummer going to speak.
Let's throw a curveball, play the GTA 5 story before GTA 6.
There's something about Rockstar games that have never appealed to me. Like GTA 6, I don't have a single urge to play. Have I played Castlevania? Yeah, I played Symphony of the Night in 2016 or something. Oh, I did play Mega Man X in 2021, yes. Blasphemous 2. Blasphemous 2. Okay. Let's see here. What are some things? Borderlands 2? Link's Awakening? No.
Mr. Strummer going to speak.
What's up?
I don't know about this year, but I've wanted to see you play the PS1 Oddworld games ever since you did that PS1 game marathon stream.
What's Oddworld? What's that? PS1 Oddworld? What's PS1 Oddworld? What the hell is this? Oh! I think I've seen that before. I have seen that before. But I don't know. Huh. Okay. For now, we'll put it in a brainstorm pile. Okay, let's do a brainstorm pile. Okay, these are not in, but we're just gonna add them in just to be like, okay, should we put this in? Oddworld. PS1. There we go. Hades 2. Oh, Hades 1 was actually part of the bucket list last time. No, I don't think that's a bucket list game, personally. I think a GTA game? Did you play Dark Souls 3? I played all the Souls game, except for Demon Souls. I played the original Demon Souls for 2 hours on stream. Never played it again. Then I played the remake on stream for 2 hours. Never played it again. That was bad, dude. Rust or Ark? Mega Man 0, maybe. Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. Hightail. So what's Hightail? Hold on, you guys keep mentioning Hightail. What's Hightail? What the hell is that? Huh. Hightail. I don't know what this is. Is this... Huh. Ark is too big? I think Ark is too big. That's just so open. It's like Minecraft on here. Even though Minecraft is something that could be on everyone's bucket list. You know? Project X Zone? Huh. Okay. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Did we play Donkey Kong Country? I'm pretty sure that was one of... Yeah, that was a game. Right? Yeah, we played Donkey Kong Country in 2021. Final Fantasy X? No, I've never played Final Fantasy. We could do a Final Fantasy game and actually pay attention to the story. You know? And because now that I have this newfound power called story comprehension, maybe we can do a Final Fantasy game. Which Final Fantasy game would you guys want? OG's FF7? Nah, I'm so sick and tired of FF7. I was thinking of maybe 6, 10, or 9. My favorite Final Fantasy is 4. Chrono Trigger I did in 2021, and I loved it. It was one of my favorites. FF13 for rage baiting. Oh, good one. I actually would not mind that. All right, I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll on Twitch. But Zoro says Final Fantasy 9 on YouTube. Okay, let's do a poll. Poll. Let's do a poll. Create new poll. Which Final Fantasy? Have you played a Dragon Quest game yet? The only Dragon Quest game that I played was prior to that, back in 2018, I think, or 19. I can't remember. I played Dragon Quest 11 to its entirety, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. I liked it. I like the fruity guy. I can't remember his name. I did buy Dragon Quest, the remake for Dragon Quest, but for some reason, I just couldn't get past. I just couldn't play it by myself. I could probably play that on stream. Dragon Quest 11 was 2019. Oh, there you go. Okay, which Final Fantasy? FF6, FF9, FF10, or FF13? All right, here we go. The duration of the poll will be 2 minutes. All right, people on Twitch can now vote to see which one you guys would want to see in the bucket list. Why is 13 winning? Why is 13 winning? All right, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up on the big screen. People just want to see the world burn, huh? I'm going to personally vote for maybe 6. I'm going to vote for 6 personally. How do I get the poll? Manage poll. Your results. There we go. Okay. Here it is. Here's the poll. Here's the poll, chat. It is between 6, 10, and 13. Oh my god, is 13 actually going to win? It'll be regular 13. I'm not doing the whole trilogy. 13 is so bad. I don't know. I want to see if it's actually that bad. People say that, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll be honest. I want to see if it's actually that bad. A lot of people say it's bad, and maybe I'll do another one. Maybe I'll do another one. I do think that maybe I'll do the second most popular one too. I'm thinking about it because I do think that 6 and 10 are up there as one of the most important games. Because 6 was the best game
Mr. Strummer, I'm going
prior to
speak.
PS1.
I know for damn sure y'all 13 voters ain't even gonna show up for that stream thingy.
More than likely, yeah, more than likely. But I've gone past that. I've gone past that. I am currently now... I'm curious myself at this point. Okay, so FF13 won. I can't believe that. That's insane. I'm contemplating doing FF6 as well. Because I think FF10 and FF6 are both very important. Because 6 was the last game before it moved on to PS1. That was really good. And FF10 was the first one in PS2 that was also really good. So I think I'm going to do FF13 and FF6. Chrono Trigger, I already played it. These are games that I had never played before. I played Chrono Trigger in 2021 and I loved it. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I loved it so much. So let's do for now. Let's just put down Final Fantasy 6 and Final Fantasy 13, okay? You know what? Final Fantasy 13 is a lock-in. Final Fantasy 6 will put in the brainstorm. All right, let's see this. Okay, what else? Let's move on here. A GTA game? Have you played Metal Gear Solid 4? I haven't. No, I haven't. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Ape Escape? Ooh, that's an interesting one. What do you guys think of Ape Escape? I'll write that down. Ape Escape is an interesting one. I've never played an Ape Escape game, but I've always heard about them. I'll play Ape Escape 1. Okay, that's a good one to put on there. Any Tales of games? I played Tales of Arousal in 2021. Any OG God of War? Silk Song? Do we put Silk Song on here? I was thinking of playing Silk Song outside of the bucket list, but I can probably put that on here. Cyberpunk? Ace Combat. Ooh, Ace Combat's an interesting one. A lot of people tell me about Ace Combat. Wouldn't Silk Song be the same as Hades 2? Yeah. Yeah. I'm on YouTube for this. Red Dead 2. Oh, Max over at YouTube. If we have too many RPGs, we're never getting this all done. We'll see. We'll see. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. That's an interesting one. I like that one. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Mega Man Battle Network. DMC 5? Okay, DMC 5. Would you rather do DMC 5 or 3? What do you guys think? Xenoblade Chronicles is too damn long. No, I'm not doing that. 3 or 5? Oh, God. Oh, what have I done? I don't know. You still haven't beaten 3? No, I haven't beaten 3. I love Taro's idea. What's Taro's idea? I didn't see it. Borderlands 2 would be fun, especially if Ko has the mods join. Borderlands, I mean, I'll do it, but I don't think that's a bucket list game, personally. Half-Life 2. I'll keep that in mind. Half-Life 2. Okay. Half-Life 2 is an interesting idea. Okay. I think Faith would really like that one. Okay, what else? The World Ends With You. Onimusha. Ooh, okay. That's a good one, actually. The World Ends With You. I hear a lot about The World Ends With You. So, Chrono Trigger? Chrono Trigger, I already played. I already played Chrono Trigger in 2021. Have I played Okami? No, I haven't. Okami? I think that's a good one. I have Okami. I just haven't played it. These are brainstorms, so these aren't final, but this is for the bucket list. Let me pin that this is for a bucket list game list. GTA 5. So what? Okay, let's contemplate the idea of a GTA game. Are the GTA games good outside of like multiplayer? I know that there's some really old, like the old ones are good, like San Andreas and Vice City. I don't know. What about games releasing this year? That's beside the bucket list. I never played a GTA game fully. I have only played GTA 4 multiplayer and GTA 5 multiplayer. Random hollow indie game? Okay, that's different. That's not a bucket list game. GTA 4 and 5 have a pretty good story. Never played 3. Okay, let's just do this so we can move on. We'll do a Grand Theft Auto game. A Grand Theft Auto game. I don't know. FF14 is a different thing altogether. We're gonna finish Shadowbringers no matter what. These are games I have to finish by the end of the year. San Andreas, Vice City. I'll probably Doom Eternal. Did you play Hi-Fi Rush? I did. That was... When was that? Was that 2023? That was 2023. I loved Hi-Fi Rush. God damn, that was such a good-ass game. Oh, I love that game. League of Legends, The Ruined King? What? Really? Really? Drakengard. Jet Set Radio? What is Jet Set Radio? Is that like Hi-Fi Rush, or is that just like a skating game? Conker's Bad Fur Day. Ooh, interesting. That's an interesting one. I think Conker's Bad Fur Day is not a bad one. I never played Conker's Bad Fur Day. Actually, I used to not do anything R-rated, M-rated until I was an adult. So Conker's Bad Fur Day, I've never experienced in my life. I remember going to my cousin's house, and he was a lot more free to be able to play whatever the hell he wants. And we played the multiplayer, and I think that I was like a teddy bear, and he was a squirrel. I think we did the multiplayer thing. I'm pretty sure. So that's the only thing I had, but I never played the story. The only thing I know about the story is the great mighty Pooh. That's all I know. Legend of Dragoon. Did you play Relink? A little bit, not too much. Beautiful Joe. You know, I never was interested in Beautiful Joe, but if people like it, maybe I'll do it. I'll put that on there. Red Dead? I'll think about Red Dead Redemption. These are brainstorms, so these aren't final. Redemption. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I love those games, but I already played them. Jedi Fallen Order. Ooh. I heard those were pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Okay, I'll do that one. Jedi Fallen Order. Splinter Cell? No, I've never played Splinter Cell. Is that good? Wait, isn't Splinter Cell like a stealth game? Like a sneak game? Have you played No More Heroes? No. Oh, these are good, actually. No More Heroes. There you go. This is what I wanted. Yeah. DuckTales? No. I'll put DuckTales on there. Hitman? No, I never played a Hitman. Oh, I did play Hitman Absolution for like 2 hours back in the day. And I said, this game is stupid. And I stopped playing. Actually, that same time I played 2 hours of FF13, I said, this is stupid. And I stopped playing. That was a long time ago. I didn't say this was stupid. I just wanted to play fighting games. That's it. You sure you can finish that many games? I have to finish these games in a year. I did it before. This is my second bucket list that I'm doing. Eternal Darkness? No, what's that? A Far Cry game. Prototype? What's Prototype? Mario Kart? Oh, Assassin's Creed? What do you guys think of an Assassin's Creed game? What do you guys think about that? Okay, let's do an Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed game. I don't know which one. We're just putting that on here. We'll decide later, but we're just... Yeah, Assassin's Creed. I don't know which version. Like Shadows? No. Ghost Trick? I loved Ghost Trick. We played that last year in the subathon. That was really fun. Paper Mario? I've never played a Paper Mario game. That's a good one. I've never played a Paper Mario game. That's a good one. Okay. Ninja Gaiden? I played Ninja Gaiden Black in the last bucket list. I've never played a Tomb Raider game.
Rogue or Black Flag? Rogue is my fav.
We'll decide which one. I've never played a Prince of Persia game. I've never played a Tomb Raider game. Maybe we'll put those down. Tomb Raider, I don't know which one. Or Prince of Persia. Uncharted? Have I played an Uncharted game? I think I played a little bit of an Uncharted game when I first got my PS3. But I played like the first level. And then I went back to playing Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So maybe I'll do Uncharted. That's a good one. Oh, should we get a Sonic game in there? I've never played a Mass Effect game. Okay, Mass Effect is another one. Ratchet and Clank. I love Ratchet and Clank.
Mr.
Up Your
Strimmer,
Arsenal.
I'm going
That's
to
my favorite
speak.
one.
KoeKoe, please Batman Arkham Trilogy or Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor.
Middle-earth? Is that the Lord of the Rings game? Arkham Trilogy? I played Arkham Knights. No. Arkham City. I played Arkham City, and that was one of the games that came on my PS3 when I first got it. And comparatively to Uncharted, I actually finished that game. I finished that game completely. I loved Arkham City. That game was the bee's knees, bro. Ooh, actually, what's BioShock? I only played Infinite. I actually did want to play the original. Should we play the original? The original BioShock. Ooh, okay, yeah, we can do that.
Mr. Strimmer, I'm going to speak.
Guacamele.
Guacamele? What the hell's Guacamele? Chrono Trigger? I played that in the last bucket list. I loved Chrono Trigger. I think Chrono Trigger has been said a total of like 5-6 times. And every time I've had to say, I've already played it, it's one of my favorite games. I played it in the last
Strimmer,
bucket
I'm going
list.
to speak.
Can we get a full Fire Emblem game? Considering you like Advance War, I'd recommend Awakening if possible.
Okay, what do you guys think of Fire Emblem game? I don't know which one. A Fire Emblem. Maybe I should finish 3 Houses at this point. I don't know. Gale of Darkness, brother. I loved Colosseum. Colosseum was one of my favorite games. Jak and Daxter. I played Jak and Daxter 1, 2, and 3. I love those games. Those are childhood favorites of mine. Yeah, I don't know which one, but I'll probably have to. Okay, what else? You guys were saying some good stuff. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Warhammer Space Marine? Is that the strategy game? Hi-Fi Rush? I love Hi-Fi Rush. I played that 2 years ago. Binding of Isaac is a good one, actually. Shoutouts to Matt. All right, we'll do a Binding of Isaac. What was one that I really... Shantae, I played Shantae back in the day, a newer one. Half Genie Hero, I think it's called. I love that game. Actually, you know what's really funny about Half Genie Hero? I did a playthrough and I uploaded my highlights compilation, like multiple highlights compilations of Half Genie Hero on my YouTube channel. And my part 2 or the second highlight video that I did got a fudge ton of views. So many views. And the reason why is because I did the mermaid boss fight and I put like a pretty provocative artwork thumbnail. And it got like over 100,000 views. It was really, I'm like, why is this doing so well? What the heck? If you go back to my channel, you'll see that randomly, like the part 2 is just like insanely like such high views. To be honest, that mermaid was pretty hot. Anyways. Let's
Mr.
see,
Strummer,
Ace
I'm
Attorney
going to
game?
speak.
You'd like Guacamole, trust. It's a Dia de los Muertos themed beat 'em up.
Okay, I'll put down Guacamole. Sure. Bayonetta, I haven't played 3. I played Bayonetta 1 and 2. Loved those games. Bayonetta 3, dude, I was so stoked when Bayo 3 got announced. And I don't know, it took a million years for it to come out. And now that it's out, it's been out for years. I haven't played it yet.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Ace Combat.
Oh, Ace Combat. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll do Ace Combat. Oh, a 3D Mario. Yeah, I haven't played Sunshine, and I've never finished 64. Obviously, I know what happens. Because that's probably the game that I know all about without playing it. Did you do Galaxy? Yeah, that's the only 3D Mario that I truly finished to completion. Deltarune? Isn't that the which one's that one? Deltarune is the, you know what? I'm gonna actually, can I like move these over? I wanna like move these over. Like, put them right here. I don't know how to notes. Okay. Anyways, don't worry about it. Let's see. If you plan on playing a scary game in October, you should play The Letter. Nah. Have you ever played Hotline Miami? That's actually one of Faith's most favorite games. She loves that game because of the music. Okay, we'll do Hotline Miami. We'll put that on here. What else? What else? These are good. These are good. Thanks, chat. These are good. An Ace Attorney game. I played Ace Attorney 1, 2, and 3. No, I played Ace Attorney 1 and 3. 1, I remember like the back of my hand because I played the Wii and the phone version. And then I recently replayed the remake with Faith. I've been playing the second game with Faith just on our own. We do our own little playthrough. We kind of play it together. I don't remember anything of 3. You skipped Ace Attorney 2. The reason why I skipped it is because when I played them on the Wii Shop. And I didn't know which one was which. There was one that's called Ace Attorney, and then there was another one, Ace Attorney something, and then the other one was Ace Attorney something. And that was back when I didn't have money. So I had a Wii Shop card, and so I bought the one that was right underneath regular Ace Attorney, and it turned out to be the third one. So I played the third one, and I'm like, oh, this was the third one? Oh, I thought it was, first of all, I thought it was originally, I thought it was the first one. And then I'm like, oh, no, I think that's the second one after, like, actually buying it. Anyways, it was a huge mess. So, anyways, it wasn't on purpose. I did it accidentally. Yeah. Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations. Yeah, exactly. So I played 1 and 3. So, did I play Slay the Princess? No, I don't know what that is.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Okay, since you've unlocked your reading comprehension abilities now, how about a narrative-driven game like Slay the Princess? It isn't too long for finishing a route with time to do the other routes if you desire.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out when we get to that point. Slay the Princess, okay. Okay, what else? Oh, we gotta do a Mega Man game and a Sonic game. We gotta do a Mega Man game. What Mega Man game should I play? I played X1. What Mega Man game should I play? Should I play the original? Battle Network? I don't... Maybe X? Mega Man 2 for the classic ones? So Mega Man 0? Which one is a Mega Man game that you have to play, like, no matter what? That is, like, a game that will go down in history. Okay, I played X already. What about the original? Oh, 2? Mega Man 2 is a solid choice. Okay, let's do Mega Man 2. The original Mega Man 2. How about that? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Mega Man 2. I played Battle Network back in the day. That's one of my childhood games, but I don't think that's a... I think there's other games that I would rather do as a bucket list game, you know? So let's do Mega Man 2. Sonic. Now, the last bucket list, we played Sonic... No. What did we play for that year? Prior to the bucket list, I played Sonic 06. That was fun. I played Sonic DX. And I played Sonic... There was one more. No, I think those were the only 2 games. So, it was Sonic DX, Sonic 06. And then later on, like a year later, I played Generation... Was it Generations? I think it was Generations or something like that. Where you do the old one and the new one. So which one should I play? Yeah, Generations. Yeah. So which one, what other Sonic game should I play? Unleashed, Heroes. I played Heroes back in the day. I don't remember anything from it, but I loved Heroes. Sonic Hero. I played it for the PS2 back in the day. Did you play the Shadow part of Generations? No, never. Sonic Mania or Sonic Adventure? Sonic Adventure 2? Oh, my cousin loves that game. Is that the one where... Wait, I forget. Did we do that in DX? Did we find the emeralds with Knuckles in DX? Or is that 2? Because I remember watching my cousin play it. It could be either. Sonic and the Secret Rings I had for the Wii, and I wanted to, like, hang myself because it was so bad. I was so bored. Play Unleashed. Okay, let's... What about Sonic Adventure Battle 2? I've never played it myself. I just watched my cousin play. I think that's the one where Knuckles finds the stuff, right?
Man, I wish I'd intervened sooner. What if you replace FFXIE with Stranger Paradise Final Fantasy Origin?
Stranger Paradise? No, I think the people have spoken about 13. But maybe in the future that'll be the thing. Sonic Adventure. Okay, let's do a Sonic Adventure Battle 2. You know my favorite Sonic game of all time? Do you know what my favorite Sonic game of all time is? It's a Game Boy game called Sonic versus Sonic Battle. It's the one with Emerald, with the robot. One of my favorite games of all time. That's a game that I would kill to play again, actually. I love that game. Yep, that was a Game Boy game. I played that game like 3 times. And I 100%ed all of Emerald's moves. And I particularly I built a sick-ass robot. It was awesome. Yeah, but these are just ideas. But thanks for the super chat, amigo. God of War, Crash Bandicoot. I played the original Crash Bandicoot remake. Metal Slug. Oh, we played Metal Slug, didn't we? Yeah, we played Metal Slug. That was a one-off game. God of War. Should we play the original God of War? I haven't played the original God of War. Like God of War 1. We can do that. Oh, there's God Hand as well. I think a lot of people were telling me about God Hand. Dot Hack? No, but I have it. Metal Gear. I played Metal Gear 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. What else? Crash Kart Racing. Forbidden Memories. Okay, what else? What other ones? Oh, Kiwami 2. Yeah, we can do Kiwami 2. I think I'm going to do an obligatory Kiwami 2 just to really put it on there. I got to do Kiwami 2. I got to do an obligatory Kiwami 2 here, to be honest with you. Okay. Okay. I hate that Metal Gear Solid 4 is PS3 exclusive. Good thing I have a PS3. Would you consider XCOM? What's XCOM again? XCOM. I'll put that on there. Death Stranding? You want me to play Amazon Simulator? Okay, XCOM is something I could put on there. All right, what else? We good there? Okay, what do we do? A Mario 3D game, I think, would be good. So, if you guys were to choose between me doing a Mario 64 playthrough and a Sunshine playthrough, which one would you guys want to see? Because I played 64, but I never completed it. Let me see. Okay, I'll poll it again. I'll poll it. We're going to be polling a lot here, by the way, just letting you all know. Okay. Which 3D Mario game? Mario Sunshine or Mario 64? Okay. All right, which one, chat? The 3D Mario game. I've never ever played or touched Mario Sunshine because I never had a GameCube. But Mario 64, I did play, and I already know everything about, but I never finished and completed. So, but I know that 64 is so heavily played. There's so many people playing it, you know? And, but, you know, I know what happens, and I know what to do and stuff, and because I've seen it, but I never played it myself, you know? Rayman? Ooh, Rayman's an interesting one. I never played a Rayman game. Ooh, Rayman. Rayman. Mount and Blade Warband. What the heck is that? Luigi's Mansion? I played Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, I played it already. It was fun. It's funny seeing people get mad at playing Sunshine. Yeah? I don't know. People seem to be pretty okay with playing Sunshine. Okay, I think Sunshine is the winner. Cool. Mario Sunshine. Okay. All right. Rayman is an interesting one. Rayman. Alan Wake? I haven't played the original. I mean, people raging while playing it. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so I think that's good. What else are we missing? Sonic Adventure Battle 2. We have a Mega Man game. We have a Sonic game. We have a Mario game. Rayman. A plethora of other games as well. Prototype? So what's Prototype? No, I never played Plants vs. Zombies. What the heck is that? Where's My Water is a certified hood classic. What the hell? Max Payne? Oh, I heard about the... Isn't that about a drug addict? Infamous 1 and 2. Oh, yeah, Infamous. That's the lightning guy, right? Legend of Zelda. Should we do a Zelda game? You don't even know Plants vs. Zombies? No, isn't that... What is that? I thought it was a mobile game. I thought it was a mobile game for the longest time. So yeah, but we have pretty much all of our bases covered. You know, we got plenty of stuff. Def Jam is cool. Project X Zone.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Prototype is like Spider-Man game, but you are an anti-hero in a zombie outbreak.
I'll put it on there. None of these are getting... we still are not completely... These are just brainstorm games. So we still have yet to figure out what our true bucket list games are, you know? So this is just like the... There we go. Yeah, this is just the brainstorm. Spartan Total Warrior? I don't know what that is. Jetpack Joyrider. Okay, I think we're running out. Okay, we're good. The only Zelda games you have left to play are the Oracle games or Link to the Past. Yeah, I've never played Link to the Past. Or any of the Game Boy Zelda games. I've never... Oh, wait. I played Minish Cap back in the day. Like halfway through. And I think I did a playthrough of it on my other channel way back in the day. Is that a... That's probably a game that we can play, right? One of those? Which ones would I do? Link to the Past? That's probably the most... Link's Awakening. I'll probably play the original ones. I think that'd be fun. Have you played the Henry Stickmin collection? No, I haven't. Maybe I'll do Link to the Past. Zelda Link to the Past. Link Between Worlds? That's 3DS, right? I'll do Link to the Past. I think that's a good bucket list game. Henry Stickmin? Okay. What about a Fall... Yeah, I think... Hold on a minute, chat. What do you guys think of a Fallout game on stream? I know that Fallout games aren't great for streaming, but I do think they'd be good for a bucket list stream. New Vegas? New Vegas? Literally everyone's just saying New Vegas. Okay. The pre-Fallout... Wait, has anybody... Bro, no one talks about Fallout 1 and 2. What are those games? Like the original Fallout and Fallout 2? Are those games good? Action RPG? So are they first-person shooters? They're like Persona 1 and 2. They don't exist. No, true. Straight up. It's isometric turn-based? Oh, did they age poorly? Did they age poorly? Okay, maybe not. I'll put in Fallout. Why not? Fallout New Vegas. Okay, now that we have a good plethora of games. Vergus. Okay. Vergas. Elder Scrolls 1, 2. Actually, speaking of which, should we finish Oblivion?
Mr.
I'll
Strummer,
put in
I'm going to
Oblivion.
speak.
There's one game I would like to personally recommend you. It's called Unbeatable. It's a narrative rhythm-based game.
A rhythm game, huh? Maybe. Okay. I'll put in... What was I doing? Oblivion. Yeah. Oblivion. Or Skyrim. I don't know. Oblivion, but actually, like, finish it. Okay. What is that? Unbeatable? We'll see how that goes. We have a lot of games here. We have to decide the 20 now. Any other games you guys can think of before I go? Let me think of some games that I was thinking about playing. Okay, so there is... Okay, I'm thinking. Nier? Yeah, I did play Nier. I really like Nier. Oh, wait, what was the one? Drakengard, I think it was called? Another Metroid game? I pretty much played all the really good ones. What about Drakengard? Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage? What the hell? I'll do Drakengard. Nier or Nier Automata? Oh, Nier Automata. Oh, were you talking about... Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're talking about Nier Automata. I never played the original Nier. I'll do Drakengard. Digimon. Digital Sleuth? A lot of people really like that game. Maybe I'll do Digimon, Digital Sleuth. Okay, so we have these games to pick from. Ooh, Sly Cooper. I've never played that one. Sly Cooper's a good one, actually. Okay, maybe I'll do that. I'll do Sly Cooper. I'll put that on there. Okay, now, can we do one more? One more to pick from? Oh, Cyber Sleuth. My bad. Cyber Sleuth. Okay, Cyber Sleuth. MGS4? Okay, we'll play MGS. We'll put MGS4 on here. Metal Gear Solid 4. Okay. All right. So these are the games that we have to pick from. All right. We already have Final Fantasy 13 over here. Okay. Let's number them. Numbered list. All right. FF13. FF13. Okay. Then this is the set final ones. Let me see. Let me go title. This is the bucket list. This is the actual bucket list here. Okay. Alrighty. Final Fantasy 13 is on there. Okay. Now, Kiwami 2. Okay, yeah, that's obligatory. We got to put that on there. Okay. Kiwami 2. All right, that's on there. Plants vs. Zombies. Really? Is that really a thing that we can... Is that like a bucket list game? Like, for real? Is it that? Is it popular? Is it impactful? Is it good? I don't know. I always have heard of that, and I always thought it was like a mobile game. It's a short game and fun. Better than Minecraft? Okay. All right, I'll put that on here. Okay, sure. It's a bucket list game. If it's a game in the similar caliber as Paper Mario and like Zelda and stuff like that, as like impactful, memorable, and like bucket listy type of games, then I'll put it on there. Fire Emblem. Okay, we'll do a Fire Emblem game. I think that's a good idea. Which Fire Emblem, though? I think that's a good idea. I think it's time. I've never played a Fire Emblem game. I think it's time for me to play my first ever Fire Emblem game. Which Fire Emblem? Heroes? I don't know which one's that one. Path of Radiance. Awakening or Path of Radiance? I'll listen to Runa. Awakening or Path of Radiance? Which ones are those? I know the characters because I play Smash. Heroes? Heroes is the gacha. Oh, never mind. I don't want that. Awakening? Which one's Awakening? Which one's Path of Radiance? And how old are they? Awakening is the game that saved Fire Emblem from being canceled. Whoa. There's also 3 houses. That's an idea. Awakening is Crom. Radiance is... Oh, Ike is Radiance? Okay. Awakening is Lucina, and Path is Ike. Or I guess Crom, Lucina... Wait, isn't that the one with Robin as well? Which one's Robin? 3 houses will take too long. Okay, maybe. Okay, sounds good. So that's Robin, Lucina, Crom. Okay, so let's do... Are we doing the bucket list of this year? Yes, we are. Okay, so let's do a new poll.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
I don't play mobile games, but PVZ is probably a top 3 mobile game with things like Angry Birds.
Fire Path
Genuinely
of
fun
Radiance,
game.
Ike,
It is a
Awakening,
PC port,
Robin and
too.
Lucina, 3 houses, or Engage.
Thanks, Chris. Number 2. Phillips, what's up, buddy? Fire Path of Radiance is Ike, Awakening, Robin, Lucina, 3 houses, or Engage. So, which Fire Emblem? I'm gonna go on Twitch and say which Fire Emblem. Okay. Awakening. Which one's Engage? Path of Radiance. And any other ones that we should put on here? First of all, is Path of Radiance easy to play? That's another thing, too, that I have to find out. Path of Radiance is on GameCube, so closer to 20. Awakening is 10, which is on the 3DS. So emulating. Okay, sounds good. We're good. We're good. I'll be honest, Path of Radiance is probably easier. 3DS is always... I always get scared, but I think it's fine. Okay, Path of Radiance. Fates? Which one's Fates? Whenever you say Fire Emblem this, you should include the main character so I know in accordance to the Smash game. Fates is Corrin's game. Oh, the barefoot guy. I'll just go ahead and do Path of Radiance or Awakening. Okay, poll is up. Okay. Let's see what we got. Which Fire Emblem game are we... We're going to be doing this quite a bit, chat. I'm just letting you know. The polls are going to be going because I want to see... We got to decide in the series. Like Assassin's Creed, if we're going to do that. Awakening. Ooh, Awakening is going, huh? Not Cole's fault Nintendo shoved all of the prominent FE characters into Smash. I mean, yeah, dude. What makes you think that people are going to be going over to Street Fighter? Like, which is the one that's in Fortnite? Oh, yeah, that's Ryu from Fortnite. Let's see here. I'm going to say Path of Radiance because that's my game. I love my boy Ike to death. I used to love Ike in every Smash game. And I still do. Wait, which one's... Wait, how old is Marth and Roy's games? How old are those? There's the Fire Emblem games on the GBA too. Old. Sheesh. Marth is the very first Fire Emblem. Oh, this is like Final Fantasy 1. Old. Path of Radiance, no question. Ike is the most beloved character by the entire fan base. Awakening is divisive. Well, seems like Awakening, we're going to be divisive today, huh? My first ever Fire Emblem game is going to be that one. Have you ever played Earthbound? No, I've never played Earthbound, actually. Okay, so Awakening. Fire Emblem Awakening is a bucket list game. Earthbound? Okay, well, we're at Earthbound. That's actually a really good one. I've never played Earthbound. Okay. Okay, here we go. What else do? We got a Fire Emblem game. What other game should we put on here? I think Paper Mario's a good one. Paper Mario's a good one. I've always wanted to play. I've never played a Paper Mario game, and I think that's on the same caliber as everyone should play a Paper Mario game at some point. If you love Final Fantasy games, you'll love Earthbound. I remember playing it on the Wii way back in the day on the I can't remember what it's called. It's the thing that you do when... Anyways, I played it and I'm like, damn, this looks dumb. That was back when I was uncultured, okay? I'm like, where are the cool animations? And then I went back to playing Street Fighter. So, anyways, now I'm a little bit more mature. So I'm gonna... Maybe Earthbound, yeah. What else? So we have Fire Emblem Awakening, so we can get rid of that one. Fire Emblem is on there already. Paper Mario's on there already. Okay. Let's see. Grand Theft Auto? All right, let's decide a Grand Theft Auto game. Okay? Do we do Grand Theft Auto? What do you guys think? Or should I just play 6? You know? You know what I should do? Wait, is this game coming out this year or next year? What if I decide which Grand Theft Auto to play, and as soon as GTA 6 comes out, I just play an older one? Because I think 6 is next year. That's right. Supposedly this year. I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to play another game that's not 6. Five, just play 5. I think I might do 5. All right, let's make a pact, chat. We're not putting Grand Theft Auto on the bucket list, but when 6 comes out, let's make a pact that we will play another Grand Theft Auto game that's not 6. Whatever we decide, whether it be 5, Vice City, San Andreas, that's that. We make a pact. If it comes out this year, that's what we do. And if it comes out next year, that's what we do. Deal? Deal. All right, perfect. We'll do that. Truly, I don't give a rat's ass about Grand Theft Auto, but I do feel left out sometimes. So I think doing a Vice City run or a Grand Theft Auto 5 run or whatever we decide, when 6 comes out at the peak, while everyone is having troubles getting into the game and having hardware problems, I'm just going to be, oh boy, look at the graphics on this one. Can you believe this came out 20 years ago? And, you know, anyways. So there's that. All right, so with that being said, our 5th game. Our 5th game. Most things do GTA. Yeah, with the roleplay stuff, yeah. DMC5? Okay, do you guys think we should do DMC5 or DMC3 first? DMC5? Oh my god. Everyone wants DMC5. I don't even think I should do a poll. Some people are saying 3, but as an overwhelming majority saying 5. DMC5 with 3 as a bonus game if we reach a sub goal. Okay, we could do that. It's been too played all over the net. I've been too exposed to 5. I actually don't know shit about 5. The only thing I know about 5 is Bury the Light, Pull My Devil Trigger, and Virgil's Chair. That's it. That's all I know about 5. So I don't know. I don't even know if Virgil's Chair is even a thing. I don't know if that's a meme that someone made or if that's actually in the game. I'll be honest.
Brother, may I have some oats?
It is and it isn't. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Lowy Winter with the 22 inches. What's up, brother? I appreciate you subbing with a 3-inch 22-inch tier 3. Girthy and long. Appreciate that, brother. Much love, amigo. Someone replaced a 3D model and it blew up. Okay. Lawn chair is a meme, but he does sit down in a chair at a point. Okay, cool. So let's do a poll. Let's just do a poll. What do you guys think of the idea of playing DMC3? At that point, we're gonna hit the sub goal no matter what, because people will want 5. Oh, screw it. For now, that's what we'll do. It's fine. Here's what we'll do. Easy subs? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I guess I'll embrace it. I'll embrace it and do a sub goal for 5. Okay. We'll do DMC3 with a sub goal for 5. So technically speaking, we're doing the exact same thing as the last bucket list with DMC, where we have a bonus game with DMC. So note down the GTA stream or you'll forget. No. You guys will remind me. So we play DMC3. We'll do a sub goal. Maybe I'll do like 200 subs or something like that in the entire. Just like I think last time we did 200 or 300 subs. I don't remember. And we'll play DMC2. So we'll do the same thing this year. The exact same thing. We play DMC3. And then if we hit the sub goal during the playthrough, we'll play DMC5 immediately after. So we can get the full story. Or can we just play DMC5 without playing DMC3? What do you guys think? Should we get rid of Mario Sunshine since we have a Mario game? I feel like the reason I say DMC3 is because DMC3 is one of those games that people have to play. It's like a gaming. It's like a gaming landmark. It's like the best DMC game out of all of them. Well, arguable, I think. I think people like 4 too. Actually, I started DMC with 4. And then I played 1. Yeah, so DMC3 is really good. Did you? Yeah, I finished DMC4. Yep. The whole time I'm like, where the hell is Dante? Where the hell's Dante? And then I'm like, oh, there he is. He's the enemy? What? You know? Anyways, so yeah. Okay, we'll do that. We'll just do that. Okay, 6 game. Let's do the 6 game. What do we do? 3 is more of a context one. Yeah, but it's still like really good. It's like playing. I don't know. Anyway. You probably have more than enough context from Nero's end. Yeah, I know Nero's. I know the girl. What's her name? I can't remember her name. His girlfriend. Okami, Fire Emblem. Kyrie, that's the one. Yeah. That's her. Yep, I remember her. Actually, I think you can see my entire playthrough on the second channel. Oh, Mega Man 2? Ooh. Okay, let me see on here. Let me pick, actually. Maybe I'm gonna pick. I think BioShock is definitely one that I want to do. Okay. BioShock 1. All right. BioShock 1 is something I would want to do. What other games do I want to play? Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's get rid of some Super Mario Sunshine, maybe? Yeah, let's do Super Mario Sunshine. I think that's such a good one. Super Mario Sunshine. We can also edit after the fact too. Once we have everything filled out, we're like, okay, let's go back. What should we take that one out? Put this one in. What other ones do I want to do? Honestly, I've always wanted to play a Mass Effect game. Is Mass Effect 1 good? Or is it one of those... Is it one of those things where you have to get through it to get to peak? You know? 2 is probably the better one. 2 is better. Bits of it are very slow. 1 is a bit clunky. 2 is a must play. Should we play 2? Just, is Mass Effect 1 better? Can I play 2 without playing 1? Or is it one of those things where I... Okay, I need to play... Oh, it remembers your choices? No way. Oh, that's actually so cool. Okay, maybe we'll do the original. The game remembers your choices into the other game, so you want to play 1, which affects stuff in 3. That's insane. Okay, we'll play the original. Mass Effect. I do want to play Mass Effect. I've always wanted to. We'll see how that goes. And I hear the story is just insane. Right? Okay, what else? What else do I want to play? I'll be honest, I kind of want to play Metal Gear Solid 4. But we'll leave that for later. We'll leave that for later. What other games do I want to play? Oh, I've never played Gears of War. Assassin's Creed. I think I want to play an Assassin's Creed. I want to play an Assassin's Creed game. I played Assassin's Creed 2 when it was free on Xbox Live or something. Which Assassin's Creed, though? Do I play just 2? Assassin's Creed 2? Do I play Black Flag? Or do I play Rogue? Or whatever. Is there any other Assassin's Creed games that are good? What do you think has the best story and or the best moments? Is it 2, Black Flag, Brotherhood? Is really tight. Black Flag is the best pirate gaming experience, but lesser AC game.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Black Flag is the classic choice, but I love the story of Rogue more. Unity has the best parkour.
Do you like pirates? Yes. Have I told you what one of my most watched movies is of all time? Have I told you that I've watched Pirates of the Caribbean over 100 times? I can name that movie from memory. But I do like Assassin's Creed gameplay. Black Flag? Which one? Okay, so Black Flag or Rogue, happy with either. Let's put it up. Okay, I'm gonna put Rogue on there too. Which ones? It was Rogue or what else? Is there any other ones? It was. I'm gonna put down a poll for 2, Black Flag or Rogue. How about that? Brotherhood? Oh, do Brotherhood. Wait, don't I need to play 2 to play Brotherhood? How about Shenmue? Oh, that'd be kind of fun. Shenmue would be kind of fun. Don't I need to play 2 to get to Brotherhood? Or can I play Brotherhood without 2? Brotherhood is best before with 2 before. Oh. 2 is better than Brotherhood? I'm just going to do 2. I'm just going to do 2. If it affects Brotherhood, then I'm just going to do 2. Okay. Which Assassin's Creed? I'm just going to tell you guys, if I like it, I'll continue the series, you know? Like I did with Kiwami and Yakuza. It might take a few months, years, or whatever, but, you know, we'll get to it. Assassin's Creed, AC2, Black Flag, or Rogue. Okay, here we go. All right, pull it up. Pull it up. Which one? Black Flag is a pirate game with AC gameplay plugged in. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Hey, man, if it's a cool game, if it has cool story elements, I'm down, bro. I am Rogue's strongest champion. Man, no one wants Rogue. I think you're Rogue's only champion, too. I think you're Rogue's only champion, bro. I definitely didn't like playing as Altair. I think I played Assassin's Creed 1 when I first got my Xbox. I don't remember anything from it. I remember something about him removing a finger to have his blade, and Ezio didn't. But yeah. Altair was number 1. It's very old. Yeah, I think I played that one. Rogue was better than 3 in my Oh, I did play Assassin's Creed 3, and I was so bored. I really didn't like it. I hated 3. I stopped playing. I was so bored. I was so bored, dude. Maybe it was because it had to do with American history, and I'm just like, this is so stupid. I had to learn about this in school. Okay, George Washington. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't like it. Wait, Assassin's Creed 2? Wow, we're playing AC2. Okay. All right. Well, Assassin's Creed 2 it is. Okay. By 1 vote, that's very close, man. But that doesn't mean we won't play Black Flag. I'll play Black Flag at some point. But 2 is the first one. My first Assassin's Creed game that I'll play to completion. Okay. What else? Let's see here. What else do I want to play? Do we play a Tomb Raider game? Nah. Oh, I mean, we can, but... Okay, I think Sonic Adventure Battle 2 would be fun. Let's do that. Let's do Sonic Adventure Battle 2. Sonic Adventure Battle 2. For now, you know, we'll do that. Should we do Mega Man as well? Yeah, we'll do Mega Man as well. That'd be a good one. That'd be an easy one. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. So, Mega Man 2. It's 2 battle. Oh, I don't... Okay. Something like that. What else? All right, the rest, chat, I can't really decide. Maybe... no other one really truly speaks to me, but I'll play any of these, really. Oh, maybe a Star Wars game. Oh, which one do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer Jedi Fallen Order or Force Unleashed? What do you guys think? Force Unleashed? Fallen Order? Okay, there's... Damn, people People love Force Unleashed. What the hell? Holy crapola. Okay, okay. Okay, we'll do Star Wars The Force Unleashed then. Cool, cool. I don't even know what The Force Unleashed is about. All I know is that the guy holds the lightsaber backwards. Let's see here. And I always saw it at GameStop. Always. All right. Okay, chat. What else can we put on here? All right, chat. We have 12 games already on there. We can take some out, but what do you guys think? What do you guys think we should put on there? Oh, adventure. It's on the okay. Got it. Digimon, God Hand, Infamous. God Hand? Okay. Slay the Spire. I love Slay the Spire. One of my favorite games. All right, so should we put God Hand then? Okay, let's put God Hand. God Hand. Let's do God Hand. Okay. Oh, the GTA game out of the brainstorm. Yep. Okami is a must play. Oh, true. True. Okay, we'll play Okami. Okami. Okay. All right. What else from this list do you guys think I should play? We have Final Fantasy VI. I think I'm gonna not do Fallen Order. Half-Life 2. Ape Escape would be fun. Conkers? Ooh. Okay, we'll do Conkers Bad Fur Day. I think that'd be fun. We did do Banjo-Kazooie last time. So maybe this will be our... And that's by Rare as well, so we'll do Conkers. Conkers kind of crazy, yeah? Did you put the deal in written about GTA not playing the 6? No, I did not put it in writing. Okay, what else? What else? We have 4 more games to put on this list. Which ones are good bucket list games? That would be good for stream.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
I think Slay the Princess is a good entry of testing your reading comprehension and trying out a game outside of your normal preferences. Kof Goodman.
Oh, late, but Happy New Year. Hey, Happy New Year, Raimi. Thanks so much for the New Year's, bro. Maybe. Depends. There's so many other games on here that I would rather play. But we'll see. No More Heroes? System Shock Remake? No. Should we do No More Heroes? I hear about No More Heroes. What's his name? Travis Kelce or whatever? No More Heroes. Okami? We have Okami already. God of War? You guys want to do God of War? Travis Touchdown? His name is Travis Touchdown? What a funny name. All right, we can do God of War 1. We can do that. Travis Kelce is Taylor Swift's... Oh, whatever, dude. All Travises are the same to me. I don't know. Let's do... No, this is the original God of War. I already played 2018 for the last one. In the last bucket list. That was actually my favorite game of that entire bucket list. Is God of War 1. The 2018. What else? Guacamelee? We need 3 more games, and you want one of them to be Guacamelee. We should probably do Link to the Past, no? Or maybe Earthbound? Onimusha? Or Prototype? Onimusha would be fun. Which Onimusha? Since we have a new Onimusha coming out, right? Yeah, we'll do Link to the Past. Zelda, Link to the Past. Okay. Drakengard 3. Sly Cooper. You have to play the iconic Zelda. Onimusha 3. Do I have to play the other two? Was Sonic mentioned? Yeah, we're playing Sonic Adventure, Sonic 2 Battle 2. Hold on. Yeah, Adventure 2 Battle. There you go. So can I play Onimusha without playing the other ones? 3 is a sequel to 1. Jeez, what is up with these games? Skipping entries. You might be fine with Onimusha 3. Hey, I'll play Onimusha 3. What's up, Red Moon? Okay, we'll play Onimusha 3. 3? Okay. What was that game that is like Sonic for the Wii? Oh, the Secret Rings? I hate that game. Onimusha 2 deals with a different pro tag. Ooh. All right, final game. Link to the Past. By the way, I will probably be playing other games other than this, but we'll see. What else? Zelda. We did that one already. Uncharted. Klonoa. Drakengard for the lols. Uncharted's not bad. Uncharted 1? How many Uncharteds are there? 3? I don't remember how many Uncharteds there are. Oh, there's 4. Oh, shit. Probably start with the original? Which one do you guys like the most? Which one do you guys think is for the Uncharted Andes in the chat? 3, all of them? All of them are good? 3. 4 plus a spin-off. 4 is my favorite. 4. 3 is really good. 4 is a spin-off. 3. All of them are good. Wow. So they're all good, huh? Okay. So we can do Uncharted. We can do Uncharted. Okay, let's do Uncharted. Uncharted 1. Okay. Never found the appeal of Uncharted. We'll find out. This is the fun part about this stuff is I'm going to be finding out if this is, any good, Beautiful. Okay. Anything here? Okay. How does this list look? Final Fantasy 13, Kiwami 2, Fire Emblem Awakening, Paper Mario, the original, I imagine, DMC 3 with a sub-goal of DMC 5, BioShock 1, Super Mario Sunshine, Mass Effect 1, I should specify that, Assassin's Creed 2, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Mega Man 2, Star Wars The Force Unleashed, God Hand, Okami, Conker's Bad Fur Day, No More Heroes, God of War 1, the original God of War 1, Zelda Link to the Past, Onimusha 3, and Uncharted 1. Any of one thing that we see that we can kind of mix it? Because I also want it to be a variety. Why didn't we add Ninja Gaiden? I played Ninja Gaiden Black last one. Did we ever talk about Punch Out? Oh, no, we didn't, yeah. No, it wasn't. It's too... It got to the party late, I guess. Forgot about it. It's a solid list. Okay. 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 Do you like superhero games? If not, Prototype and Infamous would be good additions. Looks good. If you want a variety, then pick Slay the Princess. It still stands. I don't know. We'll get through these. We'll get through these. This could be my own bucket list. Yeah, if anybody else wants to do the same thing too and try to finish it before the end of the year, mind you, I have a lot of other things and I have to wait to strain them. I have to strain them on stream to be able to complete them, and do a playthrough and stuff like that. But you guys can also do it too if you guys haven't. Or if you guys want to wait for me to play it and you guys want to watch me. That's also an idea. Also, I mean, literally, I can probably just finish a bunch of these during the subathon, or do other games that are not on the bucket list for the subathon. So maybe we'll do a little mini bucket list for the subathon, where it has, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. That's a lot of games, I'll be honest. So I'm going to try and play 20 games. Okay? 20 games. Save the brain. Okay, I'll save this doc. I think I'm going to try and finish these 20 games before the year ends. Okay? And if I don't, I don't know. What do we do? Shave beard? I mean, I can shave beard. That's fine. Shave my head? Shave my head? Okay. I can do it. I can do that. I can do that. I don't finish these games by the end of 2026. I will shave my head bald. It has to be something you dread, otherwise you'll procrastinate to hell and back. I will shave my head bald. Brazilian wax your whole body? Okay, what's a Brazilian wax? Is that different from other waxes? Look it up. Pubes? Oh, that's just businesses that have Brazilian. Okay. What's included in a Brazilian wax? Remove most or all hair from your entire pubic region, including the front, the scrotum, the perineum, and the backside. Your butt. What's a perineum? That's so...
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
I ain't gonna beat around the bush when it comes to a Brazilian wax capper.
I can't do that on stream. Who's gonna do that for me? I need a specialist. I'm not gonna ask just anybody. But then that would... Oh my god, dude. I'm not just gonna ask Faith to do that. Are you crazy? I need a professional. A man. Straight as an arrow. I mean, all I gotta do is play the games, and All I gotta do is play the games and it'll be fine. Okay. Should we do go bald? Or Brazilian wax? Both? Bald, wax, go bald. Wax chest? Brazilian wax? You guys are insane. I don't know what the hell. I'm just gonna pull it. Okay. 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 Which one? Oh my god. Why? You guys can't even see the Brazilian wax. You're just gonna... What am I gonna do? What if I just don't do it? How will you guys know?
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Something KoeKoe's infamous laser stream.
Oh, man, that's a freaking callback. That's a callback, dude. Film your face? No, that's terrible. Audio? Are you kidding? So stupid. You have to wear long sleeve shirts for a while because we'll see your hair. Vlog for proof. Just do it in the other room and scream real loud.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Face cam live reaction to Brazilian waxing.
I referenced the ancient text with that one, I know. I'll be honest, I'd rather do the head shave. Can we do... That's what I prefer personally. That's so crazy. Well then. Well, okay. Well, I will get a Brazilian wax job. All I gotta do is just finish the games. That's it. All I gotta do is finish the games. Just play the games.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
If you need a mental preparation of how much pain a massive amount of waxing creates, watch the waxing scene from 40-Year-Old Virgin. Steve Carell had an actual waxing reaction to make the scene authentic.
I remember. I watched the movie. Also, I've waxed before. Remember that You Smile You Lose waxing edition? Yeah. Hey, Chris number 1, what's up, buddy? Well, we have decided the bucket list.
Brother, may I have some oats?
Let's go! Chris number 2, gifting to Chris number 1. Let's go! Thank you so much, amigo. Well, are all three Chris's? I think Chris number 3 left. I'll tell you for experience, waxing is not that bad. At worst, it stings like 5 seconds because of the element of surprise. I know. I've waxed before. I like it personally, especially waxing my nose or my nose hairs. But do you know what they gotta do for a Brazilian wax job? Like, the element of surprise is an understatement. Anyways, it's not gonna happen because I'm gonna finish all these games. It's fine. Just all I gotta do is just play it. Okay. All I gotta do is play the games. That's it. Done. Let's play the games. Okay. So, that's it. I was gonna do a chatter tier list, but I'll be honest with you. And I'll do it some other time.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Just be glad no one's telling you to A rank every Sonic Adventure 2 stage, KoeKoe.
True. Yeah, I mean, dude, you guys are all number 1 in my hearts. Yeah. Damn. Boom. Bam. No, I'll do it. I think today I'm gonna, I need to hop off today. But I'll probably do it pretty soon. I have to, first of all, the reason why is 2 reasons. 1, I don't want to do it right now, I'll be honest. Kind of tired. 2, I think I want to stream more because the last time we did a chatter tier list, we were all very different people. And I feel like things have changed. Some people are the exact same. Some people are different. And I think we need to stream more to be able to really find out and rank you guys properly. So yeah. Anyways, I am done for the day. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Mr.
Those are my
Strummer, I'm
plans.
going to speak.
Fun fact, I used to work in a place with 3 crises, myself included.
Crises, huh?
It got confusing to say the least.
I bet.
One time the new CEO sent a company-wide email cause I was off sick, because she confused me with one of the other crises, who was much more important, lol.
Did you tell her or did you keep all that information to yourself? You should have been like, yes, send me more info. I'm not looking, I promise. That's what I would do personally. It's not the best thing to do, but I definitely would do that. Yes, give me more information. What does this other Chris do? Send me more information. Yes. Anyways. I am done for the day. We went over the plans. Good stream. If anybody has questions about what the plans are, you can refer back to the earlier time stamp. We went over my plans. We went over ideas, feedback, some thoughts, and of course, we decided the bucket list for this year. I'm going to save this document. I'm also going to screenshot it and maybe post it on the Discord. I might make a Discord channel.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
I actually quit a job at a grocery store and the manager actually called my number 3 days in a row, confusing me with another, younger Chris. Guess he wasn't as good of a Chris as I was and they should have paid me properly.
Always know your worth. That's true. They should have, to be honest with you. If they don't pay you properly, know your worth. Get out of there and see if you can do better for yourself, you know? But it's really funny when you leave and then they realize how much you've done. That's one of the craziest things.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
In my old high school class we had 3 people with my name and 1 even had the same last name aside from 1 letter.
You know, one of the things that I never had to worry about is having the same name as somebody else. My name is Hermes, and I've never had to worry about somebody else having my name. Because it's very different. So yeah. I always wanted a different name, though. I felt like my name was too different. And I wanted to be... like... something else. Like... I don't even know. I just wanted to be somebody else. And I hated it. For the longest time. And then... I turned into an adult and I actually started liking it. So yeah. Like John. I don't know if I like John. I think I was more of a Daryl type of guy. You know? Hermdog Millionaire? No, that came by later. That came by later. Hermdog Millionaire is what they used to call me in high school. Yeah. That was my nickname in high school. But yeah, that's that. But yeah,
Mr.
that's it.
Strummer, I'm going to speak.
I will have to say, as someone named Hermes, you are late to stream sometimes, Koefficient.
You are late to stream. Hermdog Millionaire is a goated name. You should have kept it. Yeah, I should have, but I don't know. I did this one. I'll be honest. I don't like the name Koefficient. I'll be honest with you. I think that's a freaking dumb name. But it stuck.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Hi, my name is Alex. To my left is Alexander. To my right is Alexandra. This is middle school me.
That's yeah, Alex is such an insanely common name. I have a cousin named Alex. Koe is pretty catchy. I like Koe more than Koefficient. Koe is better. I like Koe. It's nice, short, simple. Koe. You know, it's kind of cool. I don't want to change the name Koefficient, but I do want to change the way that people call me. Just Koe. That's it. I like that much more. Some people call me Koe. Some people call me Koe. It all depends, but I just want to be Koe. That's it. A lot of people that have accents or come from overseas, like Japanese, and other people call me Koe because that's just how you pronounce that in their language, or the vernacular, or not vernacular. What's the way? The way that you voice that specific word in their language would be that way. So, yeah. My favorite part of being in the stream is Nags has the same reaction to me as you, dude. Being one of the few Chris's in the stream, he confuses together. I've named you. I numbered you guys.
Something even funnier. My friend group was me, another Alex, and 2 Matts.
Mr. Strummer, I'm going to speak.
Okay, KoeKoe.
Not Keo. Keo is it's Koe. Because it's one syllable, it's easy. Keo is just like alter ego. Henya says Koe-san. Henya, I think she says Ko-san. I think Tenma calls me Koe. But I don't know. I think maybe Henya does call me Koe. Maybe she does call me Koe. I don't remember. Anyways, Core. I don't like to be called that, to be honest. Anyways, my friend group. Don't worry about it. Anyways, guys, I'm done for the day. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll set you all free. I'll work on the stuff in the feedback. I'm gonna save this. Work on the feedback stuff, like the redeems, raiding more often. We won't raid today, but I think I'm gonna work on maybe a raid message,
Have had
something,
several
raid
coworkers
emote.
go by Jake/Jacob. Never gets confusing, surely.
Dude, if you ever have tried to be in Utah, Utah has a weird thing of having common names spelled so stupidly. Like Caitlyn, but it's Caytline. Something stupid like that. It's like so common in Utah, it's insane. It's the Mormons, I swear to God. Anyways, I'm done for the day. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I will set you all free. And tomorrow, I think I'm still deciding what I'm gonna do the rest of the week. I think I'm gonna do more Expedition 33. I want to do Dispatch and continue on the games. I'll let you guys know. I'll put on the schedule and see what goes on, huh? All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Thanks for the subs, and thanks for all the bits, and thanks for all your company, of course. Take care, everybody. Now you know what to expect in the upcoming streams in terms of games, so take care. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.